I just realized my mic wasn't on. The Davey the Glass stream is brought to you by kindness. Be kind to yourself, be kind to others, be the change you want to see in the world. Everybody who I shouted out, just know that I shouted you out and you probably heard it subliminally anyway. I was reading everybody's chats on IG, everybody on Twitch. I appreciate y'all. And just know I love you. And we're going to go ahead and get started here. I'm just making sure to post my TikTok story so you guys know I'm live. How would you know I'm not live? How would you know I'm live if I don't post a story, bro? It's important. Kai Sinat does it, so Davey's got to do it. What up, Jackboy? What up, Teggers? What up, Caustic? Ivan? Mike? Welcome back, Doug. Shouts to Thomas. Big ups to, oh, my boy. The homie Hype R Vigilance, my dog. Are you guys ready? I know we love ado here. I like to do a lot of ado. But I'm going to try not to give you too much more ado. Quite literally no more further ado. I'll just go ahead. Let's just do it. Let's just start. Shall we? Huh! Huh! What up? You're the best people around. What murder? How you doing? How you doing? What up, Greg? What up, Thomas? Thank you, Greg. I appreciate you, bro. We're trying to dress for the job we want, not the job we have. All right. What does it look like? What job does it look like I have, huh? Right here, James. Follow me, James. James. Anybody else's AI camera have fits? I think James is feeling emotional today. James, I'm right here. Do you see me? There he goes. I hope you know that you're the best people that I know. What's good, Jake? What's good, GKY? GYK, I already got banned from the Discord, bro. Why are you being antagonistic to my gabagools, dog? Why are you being, don't be antagonistic. You're making people uncomfortable, cuz. Jokes are funny. It's Talk to Me Tuesday. Talk to me nice or don't talk to me at all. Oh yeah, we got a Discord. I was trying to be funny. I get it, bro. We have a court of appeals, okay? One of these days we'll do a live where we do appeals, okay? Is the camera tracks your movement? Yes, sir. It's AI, James Cameraman, bro. Big shout out to Don Lago for recommending it, man. Definitely a sound investment. I appreciate you. One of the OGs right there. I appreciate all y'all. Let's get it. Let me know in advance. Oh, for sure. Yeah, I mean, we'll put out the bat signal for everybody who wants an appeal. Okay. We like to believe in forgiveness here. Okay. It's important to give people an opportunity to showcase their growth. We're not, I'm not one to stand by idly while people become uncomfortable with behavior of others. If you're in my space that I cultivate, I'm sorry, but we're gonna enforce a strict, no tolerance policy for shenanigans. Okay, I mean some shenanigans, harmless shenanigans, but we don't like antagonism. We don't like people being antagonistic. Trying to make jokes at the expense of others. Now, I'm not here to just condemn you, bro, okay? If your intentions were pure and you were genuinely just trying to be funny, well, like I said, we'll hear you out. But anyway, all right. What's good, Sanchai? What up, Dryweesh? I'm using the wrong platform because the views ain't match your popularity. Well, that's Instagram, bro. Instagram is not the best stream platform. There's not a lot of functionality there. We don't even have mods. Big ups to Rotary Boy. Thanks for the follow. So here's the breakdown. You want to know the order of operations? You want to know the PEMDAS? Okay, this is it. We have, in fact, I could just show you guys right here. James, over here. So on this side, on the left, on all the way on the right, we have the Holy Triumvirate, right? It's right here. No, so this one's TikTok. Okay, it goes TikTok, then it goes Instagram right there. You see that? And then on the one you can't see, it's the Holy Triumvirate. It is the Facebook, the YouTube, and the Twitch. Okay? Those are the people who get priority to my attention. Big ups Mike, big ups Ivan, Aaron Brocklehurst. That Teggers, what up, Caustic? Shouts to Jack Boy. Big ups to Mike Fig. Tech is on standby. Yes, Mike Fig, one of our esteemed Gumads. Tech expert, game developer extraordinaire. Big ups to Jack Boy Perk, Crazy Creamy. How you doing? Yeah, we're a little live today. We're a little earlier today because I got a little dinner I'm gonna go to. Gonna go get some Italian food. The best Italian food I've ever had. Okay, next to my Nona's. Right, we're not gonna compare it to Nona. All right, Nana, R.I.P. Nana. But it's very good. It's called. Actually, I'm not gonna dox the place, but you may see a brand deal with them in the future. I'm gonna reach out today after we eat and tell them, look, I'm willing to work with you. Okay, I'm trying to work with folks, people whose brands I resonate with. The place where I got this hat, I told the guy, yo, I'm down to do some advertising if you're interested. Okay, I dig your hats, you know. And he was like, I'm not ready right now, but yeah, I'll definitely reach out. I was like, for sure, man. Well, when you're ready, let me know. Huh? Big ups to Meme Fort. It's like looking at Tom Hardy. Oh, I appreciate you. Got my pimp hat, baby. What up, Rice's World? What up, GYK? Shouts to PRXD. Big up to Florida Water. Frank Sriracha's hilarious, dog. Gotta love the work of James Cameraman. Yes, sir. James Cameraman is my esteemed AI camera. He's a lover. Are we hearing blurps today? I feel like I haven't heard a single blurp. Is it just me or the blurp's not working? Interesting. Maybe I gotta re-add the source. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, our AI camera, he's a lover. He's in love with my air conditioner. And, so we just let him have the air conditioner in the frame now. Okay? Why not? How much does it cost to get a game? I don't know, man. Like voice work? I don't know. What up, Cooj? How you doing, Slam Boy? Sweet Discord mod hat. Hey. I feel like my lighting's kind of interesting right now. Get some shadows. There we go, that's better. Looking sugar, thank you. A lover, yes, my camera is in love with the air conditioner. You can't see it on this platform, the TikTok, but you can see it over there on the horizontal Holy Triumvirates. Big ups to Damon McFall, big ups to Friendly Neighborhood. Shouts to Gates of Wrath. Wrathful Gates. Thank you for the bats, I think, Slam Boy. I appreciate you, dog. 5 out of 7 fit. I appreciate you, bro. Very sweet. What's your favorite thing at Taco Bell, y'all? My PS5 camera came today. Dude, I'm looking forward to watching you stream, Jack Boy. Getting close to that sub goal. Yes, sir, Jet. We're getting close. We're creeping up to it. Is it even on the screen? Or we should put it on the screen. Where's my sub goal? Crunchwrap? Hey, well, that's what we had today, baby. Well, actually, it was yesterday. That's what we posted today. Yeah. Chicken or pork? I'm going to go with chicken. Mafioso? Yeah, you know. Maybe. I don't like to talk about that. What mafia? Ooh, what even is a mafia? I've never heard of that. What up, Mr. West? James Cameron is working overtime today. Yes, sir. What toppings should no one ever put on a pizza? Sir streaming. I'm here fixing cables and Xboxes and computers. Lots of wiring tape today. So if I'm needed, yell my name. I will, Mike. I'll make sure to yell it. What up, Jet? How's Don Lago? I haven't seen him around in a while. I heard he was lurking the other day. He said, he's doing his thing, bro. He's a busy guy, you know. He's got, bills to pay, money to make, I'm sure, huh? After one match of basketball, I injured my leg and arm. Oh, I'm sorry, bro. Hell yeah, he was here, I think. Yeah, he usually pops in a little bit. What up, Rotary Boys? Did you get any chance to go to school for anything related to communications? I did, Rotary Boy. How do you know? Did you guys see that cover page I did on my story on Instagram? I finally found my Kendrick paper. I thought it was a 30-pager. No, it's only 18. So, you Americans eat surströmming all wrong. You must first open it under a bucket of water. Is that true? It's like the Australians with the Vegemite, bro. You guys have all these conditions. You're like, you got to do it this way. No, I'm American. I'm going to eat the whole thing, bro. Troy Babcock, thanks for the follow. You from California? Yes, sir. Or ma'am, or whoever. Dionysus. Nice little reference right there. Is that Greek mythology? Was that the partying one? Who's Dionysus? The big party. Yeah, it's the partying homie. The Greek god of wine, winemaking, fertility, and ecstasy. Hey, how you doing? It's the pleasure god. I'm honored to have the pleasure god in attendance today. Huh? POV, you're a European traveler. Yes, sir. Hello. Travel. What college you go to? I went to Loyola Marymount University. Go Lions. Big ups to the Jesuits. Nothing like a Jesuit education. Emphasis on social justice. Calling a spade a spade. I had to take 2 religion classes when I was there. I used to work in the theological studies department. I actually took Islam. I took history of Islam, and then I took pop culture in Islam. I figured it's one of the religions I knew the least about at the time, so I was like, let's study up. Bring the hat back. The hat will make an appearance later. Let's just go ahead and put it over here on my volcano. What up, NLT Acid? Thanks for the follow, bro. What up, Ginger Yak? Welcome back. Sorry I couldn't make the live last night. No worries, bro. Today is going to be a yap session, guys. We're just going to be chatting, reacting, just kicking it with you guys, all right? We're not going to be gaming today. No Fallout New Vegas. Playing New Vegas? No, Ginger Yak literally read my mind. Is American authentic milkshake better than European? I don't know. I've never had a European milkshake. Friday, I'm doing a full playthrough of the old country. Not all in one go, but I'm playing start to finish. Wow, man. The whole thing? That's crazy, Jack. For sure. I'm going to definitely be playing that as well. I don't know about on Friday. I might just wait till Monday to get it. Mafia Monday. Friday, I think we're going to be playing New Vegas. Aren't you using NVIDIA Broadcast? Should be able to have the background slightly make the camera go back to you. Wait, what? What do you mean? I'm not using NVIDIA I think I have the ability. I have NVIDIA Broadcast, but I'm not using it. No. Can't wait, right? First time catching a stream. Deployed to Jordan right now, so I'm surprised I caught you so late. What up, Slam and Edits? Big ups to Jordan. My brother visited there once, said it was beautiful. Shouts to Petra. Baby bro actually brought me a shamach back. I wore it on stream one time. I had a bunch of people reaching out like, why are you wearing a symbol of hate? I was like, bro, it's a garment, dog. Stop projecting onto my garment. I wore it one time during the pandemic. I would wear it around my face. Admittedly, I look like a character in Call of Duty, like a fucking Warzone, operator. And there was this old man. He walked up to me as I was coming to the store, and he said, "White terrorist." And I was like, he was joking, obviously. He was like, "White terrorist." I was like, all right. Anyway, what up, Knight? What happened? What do you mean, Ginger Yak? You don't look like you're from the Bumple Dumpleshire. What? How dare you say that, mate? What do you mean? Born and raised? How dare you? Don't ever question my bloody allegiance to the Bumple Dumple. I was born and raised. Where are you from? This is Nigel's cousin, Virgil. The Virgil. I'm Virgil, all right? Because we don't have the Nigel filter on the snap camera on my computer. So there's this guy. I'm Virgil. Hello. All right. I'm more handsome than Nigel. He doesn't have the same features that I got. I got better features than Nigel. I derive a lot of my sense of well-being and self-satisfaction and, from my appearance. All right. Big ups to Gingery. Shouts to Ivan the Prototype. Shouts to NLT Acid. Too much sugar. Indeed. We'll be playing New Vegas on Friday, though, y'all. Don't worry. Can't wait. Assume because you're very natural with what you do. Wait, what did you assume? Is American authentic milkshake? You're assuming about milkshakes? What did you assume here, Rotary Boy? I appreciate you, though. You think James and the air conditioner will ever get married? I'm not going to stand in their way, bro. If they want to, they can. You mean to tell me you don't actually have a European accent? I mean, sometimes I do. Sometimes, yes. Do you have a European accent? Huh? Where's your European accent, friend? I do not see it. Hello there. I am European too. Why does nobody ever talk about Igor anymore? What a perfect cell. Why am I scrolling past this? It's a good question, Serious. Genghis Khan, thank you for the rose, dog. I appreciate you. Do you make fun of Europeans or overall just do normal jokes? Oh, bro, I make fun of Europeans. I make fun of Americans. I make fun of Koreans. I make fun of Filipinos. I make fun of people from Jordan. I make fun of people from everywhere, bro. Because when you're friends with somebody, you take the piss, right? Like, I don't know about you, but like when I'm hanging out with my boys, we bust balls, bro. It's how you show that you love somebody. It's, you know, it's this product of the system we live in. Maybe it's rooted in toxic masculinity. Who knows? But, you know, I'm not sitting around like, oh, Kenny, you're so sweet. I love you. You know what I mean? To say, if I want to tell Kenny that, you know what I say? I say, Kenny, you fucking idiot. You know what I mean? And he's like, oh, you're an asshole. I'm like, yeah, you're a piece of garbage, dog. And he's like, oh, you know, it's basically what we're saying is I love you, right? Josh Hart or Josh Giddey? Ooh, I'm going to go, I like Josh Hart a lot, bro. But like if I had to pick one for my team, I'd probably start with Giddey because younger, probably a little more potential to like be, you know. Did we crash or something? It's loading on my end. Did we? Did we crash? Hello? My boyfriend and I always go, like Igor, for sure. My accent's perfect, hell yeah. I saw somebody the other day, she was like, I don't have an accent, but could people think I have? I'm like, bro, what do you mean? Everybody has an accent. She's like, I never thought I had an accent. I'm like, what do you? You realize everybody has one, right? What up, man? What up, RJ Kano? Equality bullying. Well, it's, you know, like I said, it might be rooted in a little bit of toxic masculinity, but like it's more like taking the piss. It's like ribbing, gentle ribbing. Not trying to bully though. I don't like bullies, bro. All right, we were talking in my Discord the other day. Somebody said that, not to kill the vibe, but there was somebody at their school who took their own life because of bullying. And somebody was like, I think it was Zion. He was like, yeah, bullies are all scum. And I can understand why they said that, right? But we try to come from a place of empathy here on this stream, all right? Bullies are people who were bullied. They are hurt people, and they are lashing out at the world because they're in pain. So when you see somebody, if somebody's ever mean to you outwardly like that, or like rude to you, or treats you in a way where you're like, damn, what the fuck was that about? It's because they're in pain. And if you could, it kind of helps sometimes to be able to look at it from that perspective, you know? You have a Southern Brooklyn accent. Oh, okay. Hey, well, you know, big ups to Brooklyn. Brooklyn, stand up. Go Lions. Yes, sir. Hey. Detroit football, baby. Huh? Dan Campbell. I gotta do a Dan Campbell impression. Have a good one, bro. It was good to see you, Gingery. After the Vegemite, you might want to start listening to the Australians' ritual before eating absolutely cursed condiments. Dude, that poopy butter was different, Jet. Did we crash, Mike? Oh, we're back. Okay. I'm gonna be honest. I think the snap camera is putting a little more stress on my computer than if we use something else. I think, like, although it's nice to have the filters and stuff, like, it definitely, I think it adds a little bit of like normally when we're doing streams, my CPU usage, it'll be around like between 15, 16%. Right now it's like 20 to 22%. So we may have some more issues today, but we're going to be out here, you know. Chiefs on top. Yeah, bro, they are. They have been for a while, but they lost last year, didn't they? What up, Russ? Thanks for the heart me. We still see you on the talk. Thank you, Jesse Williams. I appreciate you. Are you the actor, Jesse Williams? Pretty sure I played basketball with him once. Wasn't Giddey oh yeah, wasn't he? You're right. Well, I don't know exactly that term that you just used. I think it was like a really kind of a sketch situation with the age of consent, and like I think her parents let her or whatever. Yeah, it's definitely a weird situation though, bro. It's like, but I guess like he didn't know or something. Like he met her at a club. Why was she at the club? I don't know, bro. It's a weird situation though. I was just talking about basketball skills.
That's ignorant.
I was talking about basketball skills, but if you want to cancel me for saying Josh Giddey over Josh Hart, I'm down. I'm trying to get canceled. It's good for your brand. Honestly, you want to kind of root out the people who are here trying to, you know, watch your demise. But it's good to have people who don't like you. You don't want to be universally lauded. I never seek universal appraise, right? You want people to hate you at a certain level. Karmically, I like to think that they're taking a little bit of debt off of you karmically. You know what I mean? Like if somebody's talking shit about you or like, you know, hating on you behind your back. Are you a Scorpio or Sagittarius? I'm a Scorpio. How'd you know? I'm like a Sagittarius rising or some shit though, I think. So I probably have a little bit of both. My grandma's a Sag. Taco Bell vid was 10 out of 10. Thank you, Russ. I appreciate you. Do your accent, your European accent. What up, Moth? Biggest of Playboy. Welcome back, bro. Do you have the Purple app? Yes, Hex, I do. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Purple app gets priority. Purple app is the land of the gabagools. Okay, I don't know if you guys know, but we have a social hierarchy here. TikTok told me I need to really start reinforcing social hierarchies and caste systems. Genghis Khan, I appreciate you again, by the way. So what we have here, it's called the Goliath Gang Pyramid of Success, I guess we could call it. In fact, let me pull it up. It's the caste system, okay?
I'm built different.
Some people are just built different. Some people are just better than other people, right? So we have here at the top of the caste system, it's me, Davey the Goliath. All proceeds funnel up to me, okay? It's not
I am your father.
I am. I'm your comedy dad. And it's not a pyramid scheme, it's a triangle business, okay? Make sure to buy Goliath coin, pump and dump, pump and dump. You dropped November the other day, just curious. Yeah, early November. I'm an early November Scorpio, baby. You play Clash Royale? No, I've never really played any mobile games, except I bought Civ 6 on my phone one time when I was kind of circling the drain at that military supply.
Walkers, we need to run.
Military-themed industrial fucking toiletries or whatever. Oh, wow. I can't believe it's already time for the fucking first ad break, guys. I appreciate you. The stream is flying by. The streams have all been really amazing lately. You're the best people around, bro, I swear. Every 30 minutes on the Purple app, we take an ad break. So if you just hopped over there, you're going to see one probably in a few seconds. But you're not my dad. All right, I want to reiterate that. Thank you for everybody who was playing the blurps to remind me.
You're not my
He was the best guy around.
What about the people he murdered?
What Murdah?
Enjoy these royalty-free beats. I'll be back in 3 minutes. And yeah, I love you.
I am your father.
The only people getting ads are the unsubscribed people on the Purple app. Everybody else.
I am your father.
No, you're not. That's not true.
Not my dad.
That's impossible. Everybody else, we're just going to sit here quietly and meditatively. We're not going to talk or chat or foster any kinship. We're not going to form lifelong friendships and bonds. Wait, are they gone? Oh, never mind. They're gone. All right, so what we're going to do now, every time during the ad break, what we try to do is foster kinship and form lifelong friendships and bonds. It's kind of like when your parent would take your older sibling to the doctor, and then
She said.
yeah, and then they would get ice cream without you, and you'd come back, and they'd come back, and they'd be like, "Yo, hey," and they're licking the ice cream, and you're like, "Oh, you guys got Thrifty's ice cream without me?"
Built different.
So the people who don't get the ice cream are the people who haven't paid me on Twitch. So if you want to make sure to get the ice cream, either pay me on Twitch or watch on one of the other 4 platforms. Okay, because we're live, like I said, YouTube, Facebook Gaming, Twitch, TikTok, and Instagram. So yeah, social hierarchies, guys. There's goobs, there's goombas, there's gabagools, there's goomads.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
I'm low-key thinking about getting rid of gooblings. I don't know. As much as I like a goobling, I think it's a fun concept. You know, you kind of think of like a butterfly. She did say that. Kind of think of them like sprouting their wings. They go from a lowly goob to a beautiful goobling. Never mind. We'll keep goobling. Where do you want to be on our social hierarchy, chat? You want to be a gabagool? There's a lot of responsibility, you know, being the bourgeoisie, or you could be part of the goombas. That's the petite bourgeoisie. All right, we like to have a lot of subsections, a lot of different levels to this shit. Huh? Oi, gente.
That's what she said.
This is the way it always has been. And this is the way that it needs to happen. Or maybe not. Maybe not, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not, maybe not. Big ups to Jack Boy Perk and Rotary Boys. Shouts to Jet Bill. I used a Russian scarf as a mask a few times during and caught that shit every time. Right, bro? I'm so far behind in the chat already. This keeps happening. This is a new theme.
2 hours later.
We have a lot of jokes on this stream, a lot of reoccurring, callbacks and bits. And now one of the most recent ones is that I cannot seem to keep caught up with my chat. You wear any fragrances? Not like, no. I mean, I should. I used to wear Dolce & Gabbana blue, light blue or whatever. I need a signature scent though. I do. Do you have any recommendations for fragrances? You should do a Canadian voice. Haha. Well, right now we got Midwestern Matt. Midwestern Matt has like one of his sets of grandparents is from Kenosha. No, actually his grandma's from Kenosha. His grandpa was from Ottawa. And then he has a couple southern grandparents too, down in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. So people were like, somebody from the Midwest would never say bless your heart. And I was like, oh yeah, well, maybe it's because my grandparents were from the South. That's the thing, guys. If I ever mess up, it's either intentional as rage bait, right? Or, well, no, it's either intentional as rage bait, or I'm going to retcon it and say that I meant to do it on purpose as rage bait. I never make a mistake, actually. I'm one of those guys who never messes up. Don't you love people who never mess up?
That's nasty.
Hey, what up, Bob? Yeah, those are some of the most annoying people. People who are not accountable or self-aware, and they're just like, oh. I love retconning, though. I love going back. People are like, Sven that's not something a Swedish person would do. And I'm like, well, actually, Sven isn't from Sweden. He spent a lot of time there, but he so it definitely influenced him culturally, but he's not from there, so. Winter or summer fragrance? I guess I need one for both, huh? Big ups to Russ D99. Shouts to Moff. Taco Bell, if it was a 10 out of 10. What up, Chris the Prop Man? Welcome back. Are you still streaming? Yes, sir. Am I? Am I live? I heard we were having some crash issues. I ain't trying to crash, cuz. The chest hair is the cherry on top. Do I have chest hair? All right. What up, bro? Posting. Shouts to Corby Hahn. Corby Hahn kind of sounds like a Star Wars character. Like, listen here, Glup Shitto. We need to make sure we go and find Corby Hahn and sell him the Glubernauts. If we don't get the Glubernauts, how are we ever supposed to find out who the Flompertons? Let's try and find some of these filters on that I have. Let's see. Let's see what characters we actually do have on the computer here. So we got Strange Face. We have Strange Face? No Strange Face. Do we have Baby Cheeks? No Baby Cheeks. That's William. Do we have Alien? Do we have the Cockapoopians? We're doing a little filter audit right now. Where's the Cockapoopian filter? I'm not seeing it. Shouts to filters.
I am your father.
I used to lash out. I'm so glad I had a moment of intense self-reflection. I just wish I had a chance to say sorry. Oh, bro, you can always say sorry to people, bro. You know what I mean? Don't beat yourself up about it. It's a growth. Crazy creamy.
What about the people
I was talking about it this morning, bro. Like, things work out, and I was talking about my sibling, my sister and I, and the way that people react or grow in life. And you ever see like two people from the same household completely different? You want me to shout you out? Hey Bob. Hi, He Bob. Trying to be vulnerable here, and He Bob's like,
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
I'm out here trying to get in touch with my vulnerability, and He Bob's like, That's what that feels like to me. But hey, it's cool. I love blurps. I love spicing up the stream. Hey, sprinkle some spice on the stream, guys. All right, I'm fine with it. Not too much spice though. You put too much pepper in addition to salt, you might have a problem. You know what I mean? That's all I'm finna say. All right, what up, Leah? Big ups to James Augustine. Thank you for the heart, me, bro. I appreciate you. Do you finish the food and character after you finish the vids? No. No, you know what? Yeah, of course I do.
In addition to salt.
I dropped a new original song today. Awesome, James. Make sure to hit me up, bro. Are you in our Discord? I remember you from a previous stream. You're talking about making music. Hell yeah, man. Can you do the Italian voice? Not only can I do the voice for you, my friend. All right, I'll do the filter too if you want. Huh? For money on Cameo. Go buy a Cameo. It's $11 right now, bro. I only get $8 for cameos right now. Only $8, guys. Okay? I decided to cut the cost until my birthday. So from now until November, go get a Cameo. But listen. Listen.
In addition to salt.
It's a lot of spice. People like spice, huh?
What's your profanity?
Hold on. The filter, sometimes the filter gets caught up on something else. Is it over on my, yep. Look at that. The filter is on Jimi Hendrix in the background. Here, I'll do it for the vertical platform too. You see that? Look at that. Uncle Vito filters on Jimi Hendrix. Listen. Here's the thing. There we go. Listen. There's winners and there's losers, right? As long as you tried, you could never be a loser. All right? Trying is the only thing. The only people who are successful are the people who just don't stop trying. So never quit, never give up, never surrender, all right? All right. I'm going to try and get caught up with the chat. Just like I'm not going to stop. I'm never going to stop trying to get caught up with my chat here. Little Tay made $1 million in 3 hours. Yep, you know? Like I said, no judgment or shame toward her, bro. She's chasing that bag. She's always been a bag getter, right? Like, good for her, bro. If you're going to, appeal to that subsect of humanity and you can make money off of it, bro, I'm not going to judge you for it, bro. I appreciate you, Felix. Was that good enough for you? What up, Roby? Felix, chill, my friend. He'll get to it. See, and I did get to it. I appreciate you, James. What up, Adball? And the thing is, Felix, I don't mind you. Like, you were getting a little spammy. You were teetering on the brink of spam. But I do appreciate you for, tapping in, bro. You were being a little bit of a goob by asking over and over again for me to do a character. That's a very common goob rite of passage. The people who come in and they're like, do the roar. The people who come in and they're like, do Sven. I found it was lagging a lot there. Was it on TikTok? Yeah, I'm going to go back to stop not using the snap camera anymore. The snap camera definitely adds to the lag for sure. But in the meantime, I appreciate you guys. Today's stream, we will use it again. But how you doing, Gio Nicoletti? Good to see you. That sounds like an Italian name. Is that Italian? All right, let me get caught up with the people who matter, the Holy Triumvirate. Dirty Dingo, I appreciate you. What up, Jackboy Perk? Supporting other cultures. You got to support other cultures, bro. The world, we're all humans, man. Perfect cells in the Insta chat. Yeah, there's a lot of perfect cells over there. Did we crash? Did we, Teggers? Should we educate people about prongs and electrical plugs? Help them understand real quick something important in this Yap session? Virgil from Brampton, Campton. And what up, Rude Echoes? Just gave me that bruh look. Bruh. Jackboy, bruh. I used a Russian scarf. Okay, I saw that. With Devil May Cry reference with Virgil? No, it's just it was actually more of a Fallout reference. Okay. Someone called Perfect Cells in the Insta chat. Who's Perfect Cell? Should I kill them? Sorry, not kill them, but should I get rid of them? Do I need to ban somebody? Look how my initial, I'm so American, bro. I was like, somebody acting a fool in my chat? I literally said, should I kill them? That was a fucking Freudian slip. I meant ban them. Do not kill people. What murder? What murder? Mr. West, how you doing? What up, Ginger Yak? Friday, we got Mafia. Saturday, we got Battlefield 6 beta. Dude, yeah, it's a great time to be alive. What up, Walter White? 3 times the combo. Yes, sir. So much sugar.
What about the people he murdered?
What murder?
Bullies are also privileged and uneducated of life's problems, which they need to be educated on. Well, sometimes they are, bro. Not always. Sometimes a bully is just somebody who's been beaten down, man, from I could talk about it within my own family, man. You know who Uncle Vito's named after? He's named after my great-grandfather, Vito. I'm not going to say his last name, I guess. I don't want to dox the man, even though he's no longer with us. But his name was Vito. And he was born in Brooklyn. And when he was young, he traveled back to Corleone, Sicily to visit his mother who was dying of tuberculosis. He caught her trying to poison him and her little brother and his little brother. Okay? Very traumatic, right? because she was dying. She was like, if I'm going to die, I don't want my kids to be without me. Jesus, right? We have a picture of her. She's fucking terrifying looking, that woman. Lord knows what she went through, right? Probably bullied herself. Anyway, long story short, this man went on to be a carpenter's apprentice for a while there. And when the carpenter would say, hey, bring me a hammer, and you would bring him the wrong type of hammer, dude would take the hammer, slam him on the hand with it. Right? So Vito grew up to not be the best guy with his emotions, right? A little stunted emotionally. And that's kind of why I made Uncle Vito such a nice character. It's kind of like, it's a way to heal from that generational trauma, bro. It's to see like, look, you could, somebody named Vito doesn't need to be, fucking that, This is the same Vito who, when his daughter did not want to eat because it was her time of the month, he dragged her through some rose bushes and put her on a bus to New York. That's my grandma, right? My grandma who slammed a guitar over my Uncle Robert's head when he was a kid.
Over here.
Slammed a guitar over his head, broke a guitar over his head, right? So you see the bullies are people who were bullied, okay? And it comes a point where it's incumbent upon certain generations to break those cycles, bro. And I think that unknowingly, there were times where I wasn't very nice. I could be a bully when I was a little man, I talked about Kenny earlier, one of my first best friends. I remember riding swings, and I was riding higher than him, and I was like, ha, I'm faster than you, Kenny. I'm better than you. Just like, I wasn't the nicest guy, bro. And a lot of the people who I was a bully to are now my lifelong friends who have like decades later, through trauma bonds or whatever. I'm sorry. I love you guys though. All right. Not many people get to have friends for decades though. I do consider myself lucky in that way. I have a lot of people who I've known several decades. All right. So, and I'm here and I'm healing, and it's just this process, bro. You can see where generational trauma gets passed down and people develop coping mechanisms for the stressful life we live in. It's no measure of health to be well adjusted to a sick society, gentlemen and lady, all right? I like to refer to the woman in our audience because there's probably only like one. We have 95% males on the Instagram, all right, gentlemen? Okay, let me just hop back up. That was me going on a tangent based on what I saw Mike say about bullies, okay? Just a bit of banter, yeah, a little witty banter. I like the banter. You guys like banter? You like taking a piss? You like making jokes? Yeah. Big ups to Herbo. The Purple Peeps. Yes, sir. The Purple app. That's why I'm wearing purple today, baby. I'm dressed like Twitch. I'm Twitch personified. Hey. You wanna see an ad? All right, let's keep it going. I found it was lagging on TikTok. Hopefully it's not too bad today, guys. But I want to say in general, it is Technical Difficulty Tuesday, right? That's also a reoccurring bit we have here. A lot of technical difficulties on Tuesdays. The chats are moving like crazy today, though. You guys are very engaged, and I'm locked in with you, and I appreciate you. Love the vids. Thank you, Nathan Gift. You look like Duke Dennis. Okay. Handsome individual. I'll take it. The white Duke Dennis. What up, Sean? Shouts to Bass God. Shouts to Jimmy. Shouts to Azriel. Shouts to Brysol. Adrian Sigma, thanks for the follow. Shouts to Hobknocker. Did you finish Mafia? No. I think maybe this weekend we'll finish Mafia in preparation for Old Country. We're definitely going to be playing that. If you guys want to see it, though, go follow Jackboy Perk for sure. You know what I noticed too recently? So my stepmom was telling me this because she does social media as well, and she does a lot of big deals and cross promotion with other influencers in Brazil. She's pretty well renowned in Brazil, dude. I actually got some clout now. My boy Daniel hit me up the other day because I stitched one of his videos and I reposted a video and he's been having some good success now. And he said it really inspired him to keep posting. Big ups to Beats by Amon. He's a great producer, funny guy, just a great dude overall. And also Brazilian. But I realized me out here shouting people out, I can get paid for that too. Okay. So if you're a creator, you want me to shout you out and stuff, hit me up and give me money. No, but I do. I if I like your stuff, bro, I'll always shout somebody out. If you're part of the community and you're somebody who gives good energy to us, and you're like Jack Boy or anybody, Ren, the people who tap in with me, I'm always happy to shout somebody out. But if you're somebody who comes in with a transactional kind of energy, you're looking oh, hi David, I'll give you some subs because I want to do what you're doing. Just know that I can always tell that energy. Okay. There was definitely some people there last night. Like after last night's stream, I felt this weird kind of feeling in me. I was like, I definitely got some, I don't know, monitoring spirits or people out here who are like watching, like, it's those people who watch but never hit the like button. It's like, and it's fine. Like I appreciate it. Like I said, I don't want to be universally lauded, but it's just an interesting energy. You know, it's interesting to reflect on. Where can we get a Discord link? Flynn. Oh, is that another one of the Irish correspondents, bro? Dude, Flynn the OG. That's crazy. Welcome back, Flynn. I don't know if somebody got you it, but I'm just going to do the Discord link again for you. Good day for a Davey stream. I appreciate you, Playboy. Great points. Hey, I'm having a hard time keeping up with you guys because you're so engaged today, bro. What's good, Mo? What up, N? What up, B Frank? Just quit the sugar, bro. Guys, when I tell you I have lost like 60 pounds, 50, 60 pounds just from stopping drinking sugary drinks. I mean, I literally said that would happen too. I was like, if I ever stop drinking the sugary drinks, I'm gonna drop 50 pounds. And sure enough, here we are, bro. I'm already like down a bit. I'm feeling a little more svelte, but fitness journey incoming. Stay tuned. We're gonna start doing morning walk streams, I think is gonna be one of the ways that we start incentivizing it, fitness streams and stuff like that. We're evolving here. I'm looking into getting my own place, getting a little studio that I just found out was available. Look at that. You can talk to me, but where's my confidant? If I want to speak,
what the dog doing?
I'm your oxygen. Don't inhale too deep. Let's practice that verse again, the rap verse. You guys down? Let's just do the whole song. Fuck it. I'm trying to get caught up with y'all though. What up, Ren? I appreciate you for sharing the link tree. Flynn, shouts to JP Neutron. Let's get a little slack on this mic too, just in case I ever want to. Now I'm realizing we need to have a little more slack here, okay? So I can just walk around with it. My name's Davey the Goliath. I love you. Truly, I do. You guys are the best people, bro. What up, Timothy? Big ups to Bysol. Big ups to Aiden. Shouts to Gabe. Shouts to Saiyan Gamer. Shouts to Cole. Shouts to Swag Master. What y'all getting into this week, man? We have a good week of streams lining up here. I hope you know that I'm very excited, bro. We got a business I'm about to open. I'm gonna get this new little studio for myself, and then this room that we're in, there's no longer gonna be a bed right there. We're gonna put a couch, and this is gonna be like a studio, and this is gonna be an office. I'm excited, y'all. I hope you can sense the excitement, and I hope you feel excitement too, because life is truly a blessing, and it's easy to forget that when you're carrying trauma or carrying the weight. What up, Gabe? I appreciate you, bro. I love your vids, but I can't donate anything, bro. You're donating your positive vibes by complimenting me and saying how much you appreciate me, bro. I appreciate you, dog. Don't ever worry. If you guys feel like you can't, if you have fuck it money and you want to throw fuck it money my way, I can always, money is something that helps accomplish things, right? Like I'm out here trying to make an album. Not trying, I'm out here making an album, and it costs money to buy beats. So if you're one of the people who donates money and stuff and you got fuck it money, I love you. And if you actually want to do like a concerted tap in with me and like want to be a producer on any of the things I make, I'm looking forward to doing a podcast at a studio here in town, a little cable access show that's in the works. There's a lot of things in the works, bro. There's that. There's this, there's the other, there's this, that, and the third. There's this, that, and the fourth. Dude, I just realized that by doing this, man, we can really get up and go anywhere, bro. James. We can get up and go anywhere, bro. I just unlocked a new feature of the stream. Let me get my lights on here. Boom. Huh? I could do a little segment over here next to Larry Bird. Larry Bird. This is fucking sick. All right. Any ideas for a signature scent? Dino, did you have any ideas? Anybody have ideas? How should I smell? Anybody have any ideas for how I should smell? What up, Hog Rider? Thanks for the follow. 7 out of 7, you know the rule. Thank you, Jacob. What up, Corn Pop Mantooth? Andre the Giant, bro. Excuse me while I kiss the sky real quick. Like, bro, look at... I feel like I'm in that part of Resident Evil when the ceiling starts closing in, you know? Barry Burton and shit. Thanks for making fun of people who make fun of American food. Bro, I make fun of everybody, but yeah, I love the energy of European pretentiousness. And it's cool, bro. Like, I'm not like saying all Europeans are pretentious, but there is a certain subsect of Europe who just thinks they're so much better than everyone. And it's hilarious. We gotta fix this thing. It's not like fully attached to it. Might be missing a washer or something. How tall are you? I'm 6'9", 350 pounds. Well, no, now I'm 330 pounds. It's, losing weight. You never think about losing weight and the effect it has on your branding, bro. 6'10", 350, like it just sounded good. Now, 6'10", 330. I guess I gotta get down to 6'10", 250, because then that'll sound, something about the 50. 6'10", 250. I'm incredibly attractive and humble. I think I kind of fucked this thing up, bro. I'm missing a washer or something. There's too much sugar in the stream. Thank you, bro. You're sweet too. We're walking over here. I'm telling you, Mr. Missed Her. That's a great name, bro. I love a good name. If you're trying to ingratiate yourself into the stream, have a good name, bro. Have something alliterative. Jimmy the Gent, or or whatever. Like have something, Mr. Missed Her. It's a homophone. I love that, bro. That's a great name. Armani Code Elixir. Is that a good one, bro? Go put sense into my eye. If you want to help me smell good, what a fucking weird statement. If you want to help me smell good, bro, go over to.
Got him.
Don't go over.
Got him.
Do not go over to these nuts. That's not. No, you did get me, but no, that's not what I was gonna say. Go over to my Discord and put it in my ideas tab, bro. All right. I always appreciate new ideas. I have the best name. Yeah, Corn Pop Mantooth. Great name. Man's got a manly ass tooth. What you doing, sonny boy? Hi. Sonny's over here just like looking at me. Hey, Bubba. How you doing, bud? I love you. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. Yeah. Dogs are the best, man. I have the most anxious dog ever. Well, he's a Gemini, though, so he's got the two sides to his personality. He's not always anxious. He's looking at me like, what do you mean? Some of the people, my mom's got a lot of anxiety, bro. And so I think he picks up on her anxiety a lot of times. Shouts to Mom the Goliath. It's that thing we were talking about earlier, the generational trauma, right? Like, she went through a lot growing up. She has autism. She's, for all the fucking challenges that my mom had in her life, did an amazing fucking job raising me and my sister, bro. I can honestly say, dude, what the fuck is wrong with this thing, bro? Is the washer on the wrong side? Like, how did I do this? Can you guys see my ADHD? Can you see me like over here fiddling with this fucking thing? And like, is it gonna make a difference if it's just a little less wiggly? This is a learning moment here for me, okay? If I put this on and it's still wiggly, it doesn't make a fucking difference at all, bro. It literally has no impact. I'm just like, why is it not completely tight and fitting perfect? I want it to fit perfectly. Like, why doesn't it fit perfectly? Anyway, how y'all doing? GT stands for generational trauma, Gran Turismo for a reason. Put that shit in drive. Right? Put it in that. It's a good metaphor, bro. It's a good metaphor. If you had to date a breed of dog, what kind of dog would you date? That's a crazy question. Furry ass question. No disrespect to my furries, but are you a furry? What the fuck am I doing here? My bad, y'all. This is case in point ADHD right here, bro. You are witnessing me in my full neurodivergent glory, son. This is hella neurodivergent. All right, whatever. Fuck it. The shit's gonna be wobbly, and I don't care. Embrace it. Embrace its imperfections, I guess. You know what I mean? But I don't want to embrace its imperfections. I want to be perfect. Let's get caught up with the chat. My bad, y'all. Big W. I appreciate you, Hex Bob. Looks like I'm gonna need to buy a new microphone arm, huh? Or maybe just a washer. Like, in my attempt to fix this thing, I legit made it less stable. It's way more wobbly now. It's kind of a good metaphor, though. Like, right? Like, if I would have just left it alone, it probably would have been fine. But if I, instead was hyper fixated on it, I kind of made it a little less stable. Like Barbara Streisand said, sometimes, you get a little tired of thinking about yourself, right? So she said something like that. What up, Lit Man? What up, Gavin? Shouts to Westing. What up, Cam the Man? Shouts to Jake. Shouts to Amart's best friend. What would you think is the best breed to date? Why do you want me to date a dog so bad, bro? I don't know. Cane Corso, Italian? I'm Italian. I like Italian women. My girl's got some Italian ancestry. She's Baltic. What kind of dog is Baltic? I always find Baltic women very beautiful. Big ups to your mom. Thank you, Katerina. Yeah, my mom's awesome, bro. She has this job, which she is great at, right? But she's autistic, right? So I've often found, pointing to The Office is a good example. Dwight Schrute, bullied by Jim and Pam. If you think about it, Jim and Pam are just some bullies. They really just bully Dwight all the time, and he's autistic, right? My mom finds herself in this like workplace bullying situation where she's like on the outs and people just kind of not very nice to her and stuff. But you got to also acknowledge her role in that. I'm sure she kind of feeds into it, right? When you were raised in a household with trauma and an abuse, sometimes like you can default to this mindset where you are a victim, where you put yourself in positions to be victimized, right? And I understand the root of it, and I love my mom, and I think she's gonna be doing just wait, bro. You think I'm smart and cool? Like, dude, my mom, she's a poet. She's so brilliant. Like, she's probably gonna have her own platform one of these days. I'm sure she loves TikTok too. Same with my dad, bro. Like, my stepmom is an influencer. She has a whole platform in Brazil. My dad isn't an influencer yet, but like, he's awesome, and he has literally a whole cable access station that he has made just amazing, bro. That place used to be kind of just like this little rundown little shack where fucking neurodivergent people would go to make stuff, and now it's like this legit fucking studio, bro. I love it, and I just went there today. It's so cool. I'm trying to spend a lot more time there. Big ups to Pops the Goliath. Big ups to Moms the Goliath. Stepmom the Goliath. One day I'll get caught up with the chat. I'm sorry for neglecting you guys, but it isn't really neglect. It's more I'm showing up for myself. I promise I try to tap in and read your guys' stuff, but I'm starting to feel like Hasanabi or some shit. Like, dude, chat's just like, I'm like, what up, coach? Welcome back, bro. Good to see you. The crap isn't zero soda just as bad as normal soda. That's what they say, Dirty Dingo. But like, for me, like, the sugar was legitimately, like, it was impacting my health, bro. I was having to pee all the time, the diuretic aspect of it, and like I was bloated as hell, and like, so maybe it is bad for you in terms of like, it could be cancerous or whatever the fuck, knock on wood, but it's helped me lose weight, you know what I mean? So, what's your favorite character you made? I'm gonna have to always default to Nigel, because he was the first one, bro, the British bloke. Yeah. I default to him, my cousin. It's my bloody cousin. He's my favorite, I love him, and it's a good time tonight. Remind you guys, though, while you may look up to me, maybe it's like a big bro type vibe or like a dad type vibe, bro. I'm not your dad, and you're not my dad. David Sr.'s my dad. And we'll be right back.
You're not my dad.
There's definitely.
Your father.
No, that's not true. That's impossible. We'll be right back. Thank you for whoever played that. See you guys shortly. Enjoy these royalty-free beats.
Whoa!
We're taking off, guys. I hope you know.
I am your father.
I love you. Big ups to all my mods, my gabagools, everybody in the Goliath Gang social hierarchy, everybody on every platform. Dino, if it was promised to them 4,000 years ago, yeah, maybe I would. If they paid me, bro, they would have to pay me though. Like that's the thing.
Am your father.
Like if I don't really know you and I don't really like, you know, if you're somebody who's just trying to get a shout out, like I will shout you out for money now. Okay, that's just how it works. Okay. But if you're somebody who I know or like somebody who I really rock with on a vibrational level, I will always shout somebody out. You ain't got to pay me. You know what I mean? But I am looking to like expand on that. Collabs and all that stuff. Go around doing the tours. Collab with Neon. Collab with fucking Santa Cruz. Collab with fucking all those streamer people. Aiden Ross or whatever. Not like I want, like not any specifically person. I'm just saying like streamers. You know, I don't really... The only one I'm really like, I really want to meet that person. Well, there's a few, but I showed speed for sure. I'm trying to dunk on that fool. Like not like with words, but like I'm trying to physically elevate and slam dunk on him because I'm 6'10". Who else? Who are some creators that we love here, bro? I'm trying to collab with Kendrick Lamar, Inglewood Sir. Who do y'all want to see me collab with? Okay, Jared Benson, bro. I'm trying to collab with Moschino Dorito. Kyle Gordon is on the list. He's good friends with my baby brother's really good friend. Growing Up Italian invited me to be on the pod, so stay tuned for that. We're definitely going to do Growing Up Italian one of these days. Sugar will kill you before you get to worry about the long term. Yeah, right? And I find that like if I'm craving a soda, bro, the diet ones hit the same notes. Like, I honestly can't even tell the difference now, bro. I'll try one and I'll be like, damn, was that diet? I can't even tell. But yeah, sugar is really bad for you. And the irony of me making fun of Sugar and Sven, like when I had that Baja Blast, bro, on the video today, it was so sweet. Like the 2 was a legit rating now. And I used to love a Baja Blast freeze, but my sugar tooth has kind of been subsiding a little bit. Oh shit, did I run the ad? Oh yeah, we'll be back in 38 seconds, hell yeah. Oh gente, sweet or fresh? Fresh. Sweet, earthy? I don't know. All right, we're back. I guess Tuesdays we're just gonna, like unless we're playing 2K, like I'll probably do 2K Tuesday or sometimes Technology Tuesday. You guys know every stream we do something a little different, right? It's never the same thing twice, okay? But we do have certain reoccurring segments, okay? Welcome back. We've been sitting here in silence, meditating. I love you guys, okay? Big ups to my dog. Trying to illuminate Sunny a little more so you guys can actually see the dog over there. What fragrances do you enjoy? Like I've liked Jonas Mello, thanks for the follow. I've liked like I said, Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue was good. What else? There was like an Armani one that I tried one time that was nice. Dude, why, are you trying to send me some scents or something? Like why are you so curious about my scent? I would like to have a nice scent though, so I do kind of like the fact that you're interested in that, but I'm just curious. Why do you want to know about my smell so bad? You trying to send me some free cologne? Somebody send me some cologne. I kind of do want to have like a scent where I walk in and people are like, oh, it's David, you know? How can we best illuminate this puppy, dude? I'm trying to see my puppy. I think Red was kind of doing it. We don't want to illuminate the puppy too much, right? Just slightly illuminated. I kind of like the red. All right. We're back. Let's get caught up with you guys. Just a Dirty Dingo. It just makes water carbonated. There are recipes for adding flavors around. Oh, you're talking about like a soda streaming or something? I might need to get one of those. Mont Blanc Explorer. Decent smell, decent price. I knew about Mont Blanc pens. Is it the same company that makes the pens? My grandpa was a big Mont Blanc guy when it comes to pens. Like he loved a nice pen. What is the dog doing? He's basking in my shadow. There he is. What up, boy? How you doing? Come give me some love. I'll give you a treat. I'll give you your favorite Paul Newman treats. This dog loves Paul Newman. I don't know about you. You guys rock with Paul Newman? I've been making beats since I can send you on some Instagram if you're welcome to use it for free. Wow, Hex Bob, dude, I would love that. Yeah, I'm always open. Feed me beats, y'all producers. If you guys want to send beats, that would be awesome, bro. I'm definitely, like I said, I'm working on an album here. Every song is going to be a different genre, right? So far we have what? Actually, let's go back to Confidant. I kind of want to do Confidant. This is like a little Kali Uchis type beat, and I want to practice the rap verse. You guys can listen to me perfect this song, right? So far we got...
I'm built different.
I kind of am, bro. Low key, you know? Now, especially now that I'm like evolving past crippling self-doubt, you know? Like my whole life, oh, he's tall, he's handsome, he's got a nice voice, he's good at sports, he's, you know? He's got everything. Yet somehow... he has crippling self-doubt. Like, what's that about? And it's like, now that I'm kind of working on alleviating the generational trauma, the, you know, things that, you know, shaped me when I was young. I almost died when I was 5. Sorry to trauma dump, but, you know, botched surgery kind of might be the root of my anti-authority inclinations. My parents divorcing was definitely something, you know, now that I'm kind of, yeah, right? Wilhelm scream. Now that I'm evolving past that, it's like, bro, the world is our oyster, guys. It's amazing. All right, hey, it's possible, guys. Healing is possible. Okay, when Coach first met me, bro, I must have been annoying as hell to Coach, man. I know I was. I was not, bro. I'm sorry, Coach. All right, let's, yeah, dude. I must have been, oh man, basketball was a deep-seated like thing for me, man. It was a tool for self-acceptance. When I first started playing it, I moved to a new apartment complex and there was a basketball court. And one of the first days I was there, everybody was out shooting. So I went out there. This giant like Amazonian girl ran me over and I fucking skinned my knee. But I was like, yo, this game's kind of cool. And then when I was stressed, I would just go out there and just start shooting the ball, you know, just shoot for hours, just shoot. And so I think I used it as a tool for, I would use it like a tool for social acceptance. I was using it as a tool to dissociate. I would use basketball. Yeah, man, it was, so there was a lot of like emotion caught up in that, you know, and Coach met me after I hurt my back. So it was like, you know, social rejection came into play. A lot of people, you know, they called me water boy. They said, oh, this guy's he's faking his injury. And then freshman year, I missed my basketball season. I didn't get to play basketball freshman year. They're like, oh shit, he's actually hurt. And then when I got to Coach, I'd put on 100 pounds. I was just playing video games all the time. I was like not dedicated. I was lazy, I guess. I was like, you know, using other coping mechanisms to, you know, escape. And I went in there hella entitled, acting like I should be the, you know, the best player. You know, I knew I was good. So part of me was like super cocky and shit, but it's like, I wasn't humble, you know? So, hey, I appreciate you, Coach, for putting up with it. Let's play this song now. This is called Confidant. I've performed it a few times on stream. If the timing sounds weird, just know it's not my fault, okay? It sounds good when I record it in person, but I've listened back to sometimes and it's like, I'm like a beat off and shit, but whatever. Let's get it. This is called Confidant, Kali Uchis type beat, Free Nationals type beat. It's a song about those people who are there and who are accustomed to trauma dumping on you or like using you as a confidant, somebody who they can pour out all their emotions to, kind of like I'm doing right now to you guys. But then they're not willing to listen and give you the same energy you're giving them. So after I sing this, I'm going to go back to reading your guys' chats and getting caught up.
The best guy around.
I appreciate you.
The people he murdered.
What murder?
Big ups to Pirate Software. Shouts to Smoke Dog. Big ups to Say a Gamer. Chat. Shouts to Hot Dog. Corn Pop Man Tooth. Big ups to Mongo Man. Shouts to Coach. Shouts to Derp. Noah Armando. Big ups to Immortal Helldiver. Mr. Dino Agnos. Shouts to Jaden. Big ups to Brandon. Chase Burger. Big ups to Mr. West. Dirty Dingo. Coach. Shouts to Jack Boy. Smelly Wren. Rotary Boy. Zombie. Hey, welcome back. Zombie. Bro, there's so many people here. Simon, dude. Like, dude, you guys are all here at once? This is crazy. All right. Here we go. This is called Confidant. Who do you talk to when there's nobody there? Whenever I feel scared, does anybody care? I wasn't meant to lend them all an ear, vent and volunteer, protect them as they veer, sent them the route to the road that wasn't near, showed them how to steer, but I don't even know how to drive. I'm your confidant, you could talk to me, but where's my confidant? If I want to speak, I'm your oxygen. Don't inhale too deep, but where's my O2 if I need to breathe? We mixing metaphors like cocktails. First I'm driving, now I'm breathing, eating oxtails. With some heathens, breathalyzer isn't needed. Give me something to believe in. I don't even know if I could talk to Steven. If I'm in a funk, then maybe Duncan or Kenny. Take a penny, leave a penny for my thoughts, and I have plenty. Johnny Lawton, 10 penny. Carl Johnson's getting heavy. If I'm wanted, then I'm ready. Or maybe not. Knock, knock, who's shot? Baby, it's the cops. I hope we might survive, but the bullet's hollowed out, and you trust the Midas vibe, but the gold is hollowed out, and your goals are hollowed out, and your soul is hollowed out. I cannot let you get close. Wanderlei, wanna now. Chael Sonnen with the clout. I will sun you in a bout, and if I'm your confidant, and the tune forgot the plot, soon, wanna now. You should go figure it out. I'm your confidant. You can talk to me, but where's my confidant? If I want to speak, I'm your oxygen. Don't inhale too deep, but where's my O2 if I need to breathe? Do you pretend to breathe deeper than you do? Leave cheaper gratitude to help improve your mood. I couldn't vent to anybody as a you, but now I have you, and my confidant is true. Like those last two bars, I kind of need to fix that part, but now I have this booth, and my confidant is you. I don't know. Now I have my truth, and my confidant is you. That'll be it. Now I have my truth, and my confidant is you. There we go. Let's fix that. Now I have my truth, and my confidant is you. Hey, what up, y'all? All right, let's actually get caught up, bro. Suffering brings personality and reinforce our strengths as a person. Adrian, beautifully said, bro. God was like, we got to nerf him, Mr. Right? Guy's got way too many fucking attributes, bro. He's too cool. He can dance. He's got rhythm. He can rap on command, bro. Like, we need to make him think that he sucks. We need to make him self-loathe and have crippling self-doubt. We're putting the pieces together, baby. I appreciate you guys for being patient with me as I put this puzzle together. You know what I mean? Thank you, Gabe. I appreciate you. Perfect Cell. Thank you. Dog actually has talent. Thank you, Rectal Warts. So do you, bro. All right. Shouts to Rectal Warts. Pickups to Aggie Waggy. When are we getting a new American food taste from Sven? Today, I posted one. It's called Taco Bell Review. Should I do another one? This is Cultivate. Cultivate is a song. It literally was a freestyle I did one time pretending to be a pastor. It's a work in progress too. It was about like a mega church pastor who's super greedy and like, you know, can I cultivate a vibe? Can I calculate the odds? Can I maximize the opportunities that are God type shit? Actually, hold on. I just remembered. The first two lines are can I, and then it goes may I. Kind of like a play on when your teacher was like, you're like, can I go to the bathroom, teacher? And they're like, I don't know. Can you? It's like, all right, you cheeky fuck. All right. Boom. Let me just change that in the chorus a couple times. May I cultivate a vow? May I calculate the odds? Boom. Let's see. May I? Boom. May. Boom. May. All right, let's get it. This is called Cultivate. This is a beat by a Brazilian producer named Perky. I'm fully intending on buying it. Like I said, if you have fuck it money and you want maybe even a producer credit or something, if you want to help me, I'm going to purchase all these beats. Usually it's like $200 for a beat, which I could probably afford if it'll take some time. But like if you're trying to help and you want to directly impact, just know proceeds will be going toward this. Okay. Debut album coming. Every song's going to be of a different genre, right? So right now we got a pop song. We got a soul song, we got R&B, we got vaporwave, we got rap. So we have 5 completed songs, basically. You just heard the rap, that's Confidant, although it's kind of also a little bit R&B, I guess, but yeah. So yeah, this one is also kind of R&B, I guess, rap too as well. This is Cultivate. Enjoy. Pretend that I am a greedy megachurch pastor right now, okay? Like a Righteous Gemstones type beat. In fact, I'll put the hat on for this one so we can clip farm it. All right. Davey the Goliath. I'm out here leaking my new music for you for free. Huh? That's because I'm doing it for the art. I'm not doing it to make money, huh? A lot of people have no clue what the beat came in weird, but just know when I drop it, I'm going to come off. It's going to be a smooth entrance, okay? A lot of people had no clue what they were meant to do. A lot of people resent and choose to never make a move. A lot of people repent and yet can never face the truth. Heaven sent their hell bent on crucifying you. Can I cultivate a vibe? Can I calculate the odds? Can I maximize the opportunities that I got? May I cultivate a vow? May I calculate the odds? May I maximize the opportunities that are God? Hey man, get out the trash. A lot of people don't know how to move once they get the motion. Forget how to groove once they sip the potion. My attitude is always about devotion for the hopeless. Know that I notice. I stand with you. People are used. People are tired of abuse. People confused. People just want to be comfortable. People don't want to know. People don't want to grow, I promise. But can I cultivate a vibe? Can I calculate the odds? Can I maximize the opportunities that I got? May I cultivate a vow? May I calculate the odds? May I maximize the opportunities that are God? You can save yourself, save your soul. If you chase that wealth and have no goals, you'll go straight to hell. Lies been told, sales been sold, tales too old. You can save yourself, save your soul. If you chase that wealth and have no goals, you'll go straight to hell. Lies been told, sales been sold, tales too old. Can I cultivate a vibe? Can I calculate the odds? Can I maximize the opportunities that I got? May I cultivate a vow? May I calculate the odds? May I maximize the opportunities that are God? Proselytize the lies, prophets above their lives. Proselytize the lies, prophets above their lives. Prostitution, rock pollution, mass confusion, no solution. Execution, retribution. Let them use him. Evolution, revolution. Send you that, Coach. Hey, yeah, let's get a remix with Coach on it, bro. I'm definitely down, man. Get a little, extend that little middle part. I think right between the bridge where I do the "You Can Save Yourself." There's definitely room for another verse there before the chorus and the outro. Yeah, hey, I'll hit you up, man, for sure. That's I'm gonna buy that beat. Beats by Perky. I'm a big fan of his. All right, let's get caught up with the chat for a second here. Let's put on that. I'm gonna start using this beat. I want to buy this beat and license it for my stream to just use when I'm yapping. It's like a 7-minute long beat. It's called Phineas. It's by NK Music. I just feel like this is good for yapping, so we'll put this on in the background while we get caught up with y'all. I appreciate you guys. If you guys want to hear more songs, let me know. I have the soul one here. I have the pop one we sang the other day. Although the pop one made me cry last time we sang it on stream. It made me cry happy tears. I don't know if we want to do all that, but I love you guys. All right, what are we doing? I almost died from an ear infection. Bro, ear infections are fucked up, man. The worst pain I've ever had was an ear infection, zombie. What up, Rotary? Stoda, I started Steve for a reason. Hey, I appreciate you, man. That was, honestly, that ended up leading to me and Steve. We had a falling out that occurred, not directly as a result of that, but like as a secondary result. And then we came back together and became friends, and like we wouldn't have been as good of friends if that didn't happen. So I appreciate you, man. You got to live life to the fullest. That's what I'm saying, Gingery. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. Hopefully a long time. Like I would love to get old and live a long, old life, but I am 6'10", bro. Like you'll see a lot of tall, old people, but no. I'm here to seize the day, bro. Carpe my diem. I'm always trying to carpe my diem. All good, man. I was born not breathing. Dude, that's literally traumatic. My girlfriend had something like that too. She was born very traumatically. My sister was born with her umbilical cord wrapped around her neck, right? That's literally traumatic as fuck. You carry the trauma from that your whole life. I hope you guys know that. So like, and then even beyond that, bro, you can heal, you can do meditation, exercise, you can do everything. And some people will still have like a lingering inner sense of like, what's the word? Like a discontentment or like a tortured soul type of vibe. That could honestly be because of your ancestors, bro. I could be fucked up here, I could do everything right and still be fucked up because Vito got his hand smashed by that hammer. You know what I mean? So you just gotta believe in yourself, bro. Breathe. People like us are here for a reason. We're sent here because we have the strength to heal these generational wounds, bro. Okay? The Holocaust, slavery, bro. Okay? The entire, African American diaspora, bro. Like, people, you know what I mean? Like, this is stuff that is inherited, dog. Like, so, I'm definitely all about healing and love and light, man. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you for being my people, man. God bless TikTok. TikTok has really been a great way to find people who resonate with me and find my community. And, I'm neglecting the fuck out of the chat, bro. I'm sorry, TikTok. Big ups to Josiah. Shouts to Augie. Shouts to Zach. And my confidant is used. Yes. No, you. My confidant is you. At the end of that song, that's what I say. My confidant is you. I appreciate you, though. Shouts to Mr. Do the Sven voice. What? Goob? Shouts to all the goob. Do the roar. Mont Blanc legend is blue as fire. I might have to get that, bro. Your live ain't working. Why is he paused? Am I still paused on IG? We'll see. It's just going to be so fire when it drops. I'm telling you, Gabe. What up, Kweku? You're cute as hell. Thank you, Halal Cheese. Kind of what the king of the jungle taught money to move. I taught it to tumble. Wow. Okay. I like that. That's a bar, bro. Gabagool's good, but it's overrated. Yeah. Unless you're talking about the level of ascension that you can reach by subscribing on the Purple app. Okay. Our Gabagools are anything but overrated, bro. The Goliath Gang Gabagools, if anything, underrated. The best people around. The fact that we overlook that whole murder, bro. Like, we don't even mention the murder. We're just like, yo, you guys are the best people around. We're going to completely just overlook the murder. Thank you. Who did that? Thank you, Gingery. Thank you, Zombie. Thank you, Hungry. I appreciate you. Thank you for the follow, Hungry. I am Hungry AIM. Uncle knows how to vibe. I'm here for it. Go off, Italian King. Hey, Davey the Goliath, the Corleone Culici, the Sicilian Sinaloan. It's me, bro. 6'10", 350. Not these nuts. I love your Fallout music covers. Hey, more of those are on the way, Senor. Stay tuned. Friday, we'll probably do another one. We're going to be playing New Vegas on Friday, so I'm sure we'll do another one, bro. Big ups to Tony. What up, Alejandro? Shouts to Alex. Deadass 6'10". Well, 6'9 3/4, CB Royce. 6'9 3/4. So a hair under. If I do yoga, bro, my limbs start getting a little lengthened. I start stretching more. I could reach 6'10 for sure. I went and bought some suit jackets and stuff yesterday. Would you guys believe when I said Destination XL charged me twice for a fucking blazer? $300 more dollars than I was supposed to be charged. I literally made the big. I decided it was an investment in my business. I figured if I'm gonna I want to dress up for every live like this. So I was like, let's buy some blazers and stuff. But I spent more money yesterday on clothes than I've ever spent, bro. I'm literally not a fashion guy, but I was like, let's start getting dressed up for these things, bro. Gray Pez, thank you for the follow, bro. Big Tony from Team Fortress True, that might be me, bro. What up? Do Americans love sugar and water? They sure do. Always keep trashing Europe. It's not really trashing. It's more just like satirizing. Is Gabagool overrated, underrated, or fairly rated? Gabagool is like fairly rated. Is that him without the filter? Yes, sir. You want to see me with the filter, though? How you doing? Oh, how you doing? We definitely got to do a filter audit in a little bit here. Maybe we'll do that after the next ad break. Speaking of, it's time for an ad break. You guys are not my father. You've never been my father. I swear I'm going to get caught up with this chat eventually, but you're not my dad.
You're not my dad.
We'll be right back. How many people are on Instagram? 4? You guys ready for some copywritten music? Instagram, we might lose you guys. I'm going to start playing my iTunes library here. It's DJ Davey time. If you want to keep watching Instagram, go to one of the other platforms, okay? We're live on 5 different platforms right now. The Holy Triumvirate, Twitch, YouTube, Facebook Gaming. We're live on TikTok. Instagram, you're honestly at the bottom of the totem pole in terms of the stream platforms. In terms of like my overall viewership, you're literally the second biggest platform, so I love you, IG, okay? A little bit of a sausage party though, right? 95% men on Instagram. Just an overall sausage party, bro. We're putting up peak Cumtown numbers, man. I'm sorry, C-Town. I can't say that. Fuck, my bad. My bad, TikTok. Do a push-up. I will do a push-up for 10 gifted subs. That's like $50. That's how much I value not getting. That's actually too much. I'll do it for 1 gifted sub, bro. All right. We'll be back in 3 minutes. Enjoy these ads. We'll be right back. And we're going to listen to my iTunes library. Let's shuffle that old iTunes library, see what they give us here. Let's go ahead and do a little shuffling. What do we got here? Well, let's shuffle my summer playlist, huh? What do we got? Oh, this is called Just Another Love Song by Ron Trent. I randomly discovered this song a few weeks ago, and it's really good. Enjoy. It's kind of like a little wavy vibe, this Ron Trent guy. He's real solid. My name's Dave, and you're the best people around. We'll be right back. Oh. There it is. Do a sit-up? I will, bro. I'm down. I told you guys the fitness journey is coming, bro. I'm going to get one of those harnesses, and we're going to go on walks every morning, bro. It's going to be a live of me doing a walk. Still hating? Oh, yeah, we got some people hating on Instagram. It's common, bro. Instagram's full of gooners and sad people, but there's also a lot of chill people, too. You just got to sift through the madness. There's a lot of goobs over there. Big ups to the goobs, but, you know, get your shit together. You could be a goobling. You could be a goober. You could be a goomba. You could be a gabagool. You could be a goomad. You could be anything, but you choose to be a goob. David the Goliath is a true force of nature, strong, dependable, and endlessly inspiring. His presence uplifts those around him, blending power with kindness and confidence and humility. A natural leader and unwavering friend. Davey commands respect and admiration wherever he goes. Simply put, he's one of a kind. I've never had an Irish person make me cry before, bro. Mr. West, I appreciate you, bro. Thank you for saying that, man. I love y'all, bro. I love y'all. All right, we'll be back. Y'all are fucking sick, bro. I love you guys. Why are you making me cry, Ireland? Oh, man. Oh, bro. Happy tears are so much better than sad tears, guys. Holy shit. You guys ever be crying? It's good to cry. Let yourself cry, gentlemen. I know we're often taught not to cry. And, you know, I'll save this message for when we get back from the ad break so that I don't, because plus we're listening to music. I don't want to get muted. This is an important message, but I love you guys, man. You're genuinely the best people I've ever met. Thank you, Mr. West. Big ups to Ireland, bro. Keep working on this. It's so buttery smooth, man. Keep a vibe with this, and it's a classic. Thank you, Dirty Dingo. Got me out here crying, bro. The fuck? Really, James? You're gonna objectify me, cuz? You're gonna just open up with a cock shot, bro? James! Look how dirty, dude. Look how... Sonny, did you really go through my trash, bro? I'm over here bonding with the crew. I literally don't even notice my dog is out here anxiously going through my trash, bro. Look at this shit. Trying to keep a tidier room, dude. I'm so excited, guys. We're gonna have such a great life. There's this couch that I'm gonna probably buy. I'm gonna put right here. You know, we can do like co-streams if people want to come in and be on the stream with me. You know, I'm gonna do a whole separate podcast at the KGM Studios. Big ups KGM. Coach, I want you to be on the first podcast with me on there. All right. I don't know if you're still here. If you are, I can clip. If you're not, I can clip this and talk to you later. But yeah, I would be honored to have you as the first guest on there. I stumbled on an interview that you gave me when I was in college. That I for one of my papers, I cited you. You were, you know, I did a whole interview with you, and I'm gonna go back and definitely read that. We just started a Substack, guys, so maybe I'll post some of my writing. I'm looking to get back into writing. It's one of my gifts. I haven't done it in a long time, but you know, I love to write. You know, as much as I love to freestyle, I also like to type shit out. You know. Are we back? Are the unsubscribed people back? We didn't do anything meaningful during the ad break, unsubscribed people. It's not like an Irishman made me cry. Happy tears or anything. Okay. It's important to cry, gentlemen. Okay. Crying heals the soul. As men, we are taught that you're not supposed to cry, right? Toughen it up. Be a man. Be a man. Cry in the shower, right? Then you can't even tell you're crying. The water washes it off. But yo, emotions, oftentimes the only emotions men are allowed to feel is anger, basically. Anger, maybe shame if that's an emotion, I don't know. But guys, just know that all your feelings, you know, they're yours and honor them, okay? Where's Sven? What up, Oof? Thank you for the gift. Just a Fabian. What up, Artie? Please, bro. Crying? Right. I was out here crying, bro. You know what, bro? Because you made me cry, Mr. West, I'm going to sing my pop song, my heartfelt pop song. Let's fucking do it, okay? This is called Scars. It's literally about what we're talking about right now. It's kind of on brand. Let's pull up the lyrics. You don't have to hide your scars anymore, fellas, okay? Chicks dig scars, thing they used to say, okay? Chicks dig scars unless they're emotional scars. No, like the right woman will want to hear you, you know, talk about your feelings and stuff, right? But women are victims of toxic masculinity as much as men are, you know what I mean? Like, there is a culture where it's like men aren't supposed to talk. I've heard a lot of people be like, never talk to a woman about how you feel, never tell them how you never say how you're feeling, never stress them out with that. It's not right. And it's like, bro, the right woman is going to want to hear how you're feeling, bro, because they love you, and they want to grow with you. And the love of a good woman is amazing, bro. Big ups to Love. This is a love song. It's a pop song, Beatles, Oasis type beat. I promise I'll get caught up with the chat one day, guys. While I may not be caught up in terms of like time, right? Chronological, I'm caught up with y'all emotionally. I hope you know that. I'll always be caught up with you on that level. This is called Scars. My name is Davey the Goliath, and I am feeling on top of the world. I feel like, you know what? Before we listen to this, no, fuck it. Let's do the song first, and then I'll tell you how I feel like Scrooge. Remind me to tell you how I feel like Scrooge at the end of the movie, not the beginning. This is Scars. My name's Davey the Goliath. Here's another little preview of one of the songs that's going to be on my album. Oops. No. This is Beatles Oasis type beat. Like I said, it's just a nice little pop song that I wrote. And yeah. I don't know if it was Neil Young or James Taylor said a good writing exercise is to find a song you like and try and rewrite it. So believe it or not, this song, actually, the structure of it is what song I rewrote was Louis Armstrong's A Kiss to Build a Dream On, which we can sing after. Yeah, me, a kiss to build a dream on in my imagination. That one. It's called Scars. You don't have to hide your scars. If you feel that this is real, could you please take my hand? If you believe in what you see, then I can be your... Hold on. Pump fake. I love a pump fake. I am a basketball player. I started out kind of weird there. There we go. You don't have to hide your scars. Whatever. If you feel that this is real, could you please hold my hand? If you believe in what you see, then I could... No, fuck. We're clip farming. Sorry, guys. I hate to be a clip farmer. We're doing this again. I think part of it's that I got a little choked up, or I'm just gonna shake that shit off. I love you. I love you. Third time's the charm, right? They always say that. Third time's the charm, baby. You don't have to hide your scars anymore. You don't, gentlemen. You don't have to hide your scars. If you feel that this is real, could you please hold my hand? If you believe in what you see, then you could understand. All I know is life's a show and there's constant demand. If you can be the thing you dream, then I can be your man. I know that life is hard. You don't have to hide your scars anymore. I try, but I know I'm flawed. We don't have to hide our scars anymore. I don't think that you and me could ever be just friends. The pain we seek has made me weak, and we just play pretend. Justify, I always try to find a means and end. It's just my pride I try to hide, but I'll still be your man. I know that life is hard. You don't have to hide your scars anymore. I try, but I know I'm flawed. We don't have to hide our scars anymore. We can be together. We can change the world. There's no storm that we can't weather, as long as I'm your man and you're my girl. Oh my, we've come so far. You don't have to hide your scars anymore. I love this life of ours. We don't have to hide our scars anymore. You want me to send you that one too, Coach? I appreciate you, man. Last time I sang that on stream, I cried too, bro. Am I just gonna make a trend of fucking crying on stream? It's that big, fucking brolic, emotionally in tune guy, Davey the Goliath. How y'all doing? I love you guys, man. You don't have to hide your scars, bro. Honor your scars. They literally made you who you were. We all develop coping mechanisms, whatever they are, and whatever like neuroses you have, whatever things you have that make you, you know, you might like beat yourself up about. Understand that those things got you to where you are, bro. Like, they helped you survive, man. Okay? So, love yourselves, gentlemen. All right. What up? Thank you, bro. I appreciate you, Superstone. Thank you, dog. I appreciate you. What up, Alex Ayala? Release this on Spotify today or else, bro, it's all coming very soon. I got to just buy the rights to those beats. I think that beat was, I actually sent an email about it. I think it's like $250 or something like that. This is good. Thank you, Ginger Yak. I appreciate you, bro. I'm glad you guys have resonated with the music. I'm glad you guys, you know, are enjoying the stream, man. My son wasn't breathing and had his cord around his neck. It was scary as hell. Oh, shit, bro. Yeah, so your son endured a oh, man, Coach literally said, send me this one. That was to the old stream. Bro, I'm literally so far behind on the chat. That was to fucking Cultivate. Yeah, I would definitely like to have you on that verse, bro, if you're interested. That'd be dope. I'm gonna bounce. You cook with the music, though. Thank you, Ginger Yak. Right now, the world, too, we're lucky to be healthy. Right, JP Neutron? Shouts to JP Neutron. Shouts to Ginger Yak. Standing up for my update for Apex to go through. I'm still here moderating the chat. Apex Legends? 610 on a good day, right? Yeah. Dirty Dingo, I love you. What up? What up, Grapes? Shouts to Grapes. What height were you at 18? Like 6'8", 6'9". Don't cry, Davey. Why, Chase? You're gonna make me cry again. If those are real tears, fuck yeah, dude. No, yeah, they were, bro. Now I'm a star. Yeah, man. Hey. It's good to cry, guys. I appreciate you, Chase. Chase, you're a legend, man. You've been nothing but good vibes since you've been here, bro. And I'm excited to travel to Alaska one day. Hey, the Alaskan correspondent, bro. Shouts to the Alaskan Thunderfunk, Chase Berger, salt of the earth, kind guy, genuine, you know, just good vibes, bro. I love you, Chase. Real men cry in front of their peers. Hey, I guess so. You know, what we're doing is called healing right here, gentlemen. We're healing together. Thanks for the follow, JL. After my daughter was born, I cried at the drop of a hat. Yeah, see? Because it's good, bro. My grandpa, and I appreciate my grandpa, he was born in a generation that, you know, the greatest generation, a.k.a. the most emotionally stunted generation, bro. The people who were raised by the dudes who went to World War I and came back shell-shocked. The Don Drapers, bro, right? Like, suck it up. You'll be all right? But he would always, like, if we were watching a movie or something, he would always never be afraid to cry in front of me. And I really appreciate Papa for, you know, showing me that it's okay to cry, man. It's not, real men cry, dude. It's good to cry, you know? Big ups to Jack Boy. What up, JL? James Cameron, what the fuck? Yeah, why did James Cameron want to show my cock so bad, bro? Like, I know he's in love with the air conditioner. That's one thing, right? But why are you ogling me? You see how he like reframed it? He was like, oh God, am I doing it again? No, James, you're good. During the ad break, he's just like, this is James during the ad break. You ready? You don't have to hide your scars anymore, guys. All right, let's get this monitor over here. Let me read your chats. I'm gonna literally, like a book. Get on my knees here. Oh God, that's meta. That's way too meta. Bow down before the King, the Lord. And the Lord said, let there be David. Oh shit. I found the washer. Maybe we'll be able to fix that mic after the stream, actually. All right. Shouts to the Irish correspondent. What location in the chat? Where y'all watching from, bro? We're literally the global, international, multinational cartel of compassion and kindness, okay? That's why at the beginning of every stream I say, be kind to yourself. And there's a reason I say that first. That's the most important part, bro. You want to be your own biggest cheerleader. You don't want to be your own biggest critic, bro. You want to be your own biggest cheerleader. Come here. Oh, oh, oh. What a good boy. Oh. You want to be your own biggest cheerleader, not your own biggest critic. Oi, gente, fala de Bedegalões. Instagram, TikTok. Whoa. What up, Zombie? What up, Chase? I cry every day. I live the Jim Valvano lifestyle. You right? Yeah, bro. Wear your heart on your sleeve, man. If you aren't being moved to tears, are you even moving, right? Dude's about to sing Total Eclipse of the Heart. Hey. How you doing, bro? I'm vibing. Can't complain. How are you, my friend? Hell yeah, bro. I'm back. How we doing? What up, Ren? Let's get caught up here. Something they would play at Cane's. Okay. Weezer vibes. Hell yeah. Which one? Scars? Hell yeah. Seeing you at your stuff, seeing you work at your stuff is great. My thing is letting people culture their talents and see your growth is great. Thank you, bro. I appreciate you, Dingo. Is that sunny right now, bro? Obviously, he's protesting, guys, but I'm telling you, I'm the only person who can hold him like a baby, okay? And when I do this, I'll do this sometimes. I'll pick him up and he'll protest, but then he gets like comfortable and he likes it. I think it like helps him regulate a little bit. It's soothing for him. So if you may see him protesting, methinks doth protest too much. Jay New, thank you for the rose. I just had a dude want to fight me at work. Holy shit, Chase, I'm sorry, bro. What the fuck? That's fucking whack. I'm sorry to hear that, bro. Gotta get back to work. I was just taking my lunch. Hell yeah, Zombie. We might get to the point where we go back to doing 2-a-day streams, but I always at least want to tap in once with you guys once a day. You know what I mean? I'm not going to hold myself to like, oh, I need to do 2 a day. You know what I mean? Because if I have the energy to do it, I will. But like, there's so many things I want to do, right? There's, like I was saying, I want to do that podcast studio show. I want to do, I want to make music. I want to do, there's only so many hours in a day. So it's kind of a cool thing, bro. But yeah, anyway, I said I was going to react to Scrooge. Did we lose Instagram yet? No, let's not. We'll do that another time. I'm off the Scrooge vibe now. Just to Genghis Khan, thanks for the follow, bro. Had a dude try to fight me. Where's bullshit? I saw your shorts on Facebook. I like the Euro Food Critic. Thank you, Genghis. He didn't have an ID and I refused service. Well, yeah, bro. That's literally the rules, dog. Have fun. Yes, sir, Zombie. Have a good one. All right, let's get caught up. It's Gino. Oh, do the English accent. Oh, yeah. All right. Hey, listen here, goob. That's a common goob comment. Oh, do the roll, mate. Do the bloody roll. Do the roll. You could at least say please. God damn, bro. God damn. I said God damn. Should we do a little freestyling here? Let's freestyle. Let's do a flow of conscience here. I'm out here in Washington State or DC. Or yo, listen, I'm gonna do freestyle as Virgil, Nigel's cousin. New song dropped today. Hell yeah, man. I saw you say that earlier, James. Post it in the Discord, man. Post it in my music tab in the Discord. Songs make me say I miss the old Davey, not this new Saints Row boss. How you doing, Marcus? Big ups to Alex Iola. I see your vision. Thank you, Mr. Mister. What up, Yamba Yala? Thank you for the corn iron, man. I'm trying to get caught up with TikTok, bro. TikTok, you guys have been showing out today, bro. Big ups to Artie. 2 megapixel. How you doing? Marcus, yes, I'm 6'10". Guys, Dirty Dan, thanks for the follow. Bro, I've literally been out here not seeing all this amazing stuff going on TikTok. TikTok, I love you guys. I'm sorry, but we have so many different platforms, right? Big ups to Gabe, big ups to Alex, big ups to Tarkan. Shouts to Artie, big ups to Fabian, Mexicano. Yes, sir, I'm Mexican. Did you know I'm Mexican? I'm literally the Sicilian Sinaloan, bro. The Corleone Culichis, Davey the Goliath. Mexican, the whitest Mexican you've ever seen. Should we do some Corridos later? What up, Jay Newt? Thoughts on Canada? Bro, my thoughts on Canada are this, and I've only met them really through Xbox Canadians, but they're not as polite as you think they'd be. There are people who are always like, oh, Canadians are so polite. Bro, I feel like Americans are more polite than Canadians. The Canadians I've met are kind of always taking the piss, bro. They're like, they're funny. They're like, I'm not saying they're rude inherently, but like they're definitely they do more piss taking than I thought they would, I guess is what I would say about Canadians. Because to Canadians, bro. Shouts to Jay Zuter. Shouts to Abysmal. Serbian, welcome back, bro. How does one become a gabagool? So here's the thing. You guys want to see the old cast system? Here, let's get you guys a cast system. Let's update you. And I think we may need to do like a new, like a little rebrand of it. I don't know. We'll see. But in the meantime, here, let's see. Where's my cast system at? The Goliath Pyramid. Boom. So, actually, Control Z. Let's go to the reactions tab for this. Oh, there's literally a cast system tab. I forgot. I made a whole tab for the cast system. Okay. Now my camera's not on. Hold on. Add video capture. If Mike's still here, Mike said to shout your name out. Would you say that we've been lagging today? Or like, how's the quality wise? Do you think it's worth using this snap camera so that I have the ability to use the filters? Or would you say just for like the added like 10% CPU usage, that I go back to just using the regular camera? Anybody who has like tech sense or whatever, how do you guys feel about it? Because like if the quality's not good today, then we will definitely make an adjustment. But I kind of like having the ability to use the filters, you know? All right. So much sugar and creme. Greetings from Australia. Pick up Australia, bro. Did you see the Vegemite video yet? Andy Wedge, I'm your biggest fan. Thank you, man. I love you too, brother. I hope you're doing well, dog. All right, here's our cast system, right? Here is, is somebody here? Is Mama home? Here, hold up. Open the door for my dog. Here's some dark psychedelic bossa nova. This man said, let's go all the way down. Man said, let's zoom in on the cock again. My lady. All right, let's get caught up with the TikTok again with y'all. I appreciate you guys. Great stream as always. It's almost 4 o'clock. I got a 6 p.m. reservation. All right. Let's point out the caste system real quick. I'm about to eat some really good Italian food tonight. We're about to get some real good Italian. Yum. I'm Italian Kiwi. What a mix. Hey, Italian Kiwi. That's gangster, bro. Yeah. It's been good here. That's a good question. Yeah, I wonder. It's been good on Twitch. Okay, hell yeah. Yeah, because like I said, it's definitely had like a slight increase on like the CPU load. I think it's more so when I actually put on the filters. Like, let's see. So it went from like 20. Yeah, now it's 30, 28, 29. You take off the filter. 26, 23, 24. Should I get a new graphics card, bro? Eventually, is that something we should upgrade yet? Riverside, California. Okay, location in the chat. Hey, what up, Riverside? My brother-in-law actually, I don't know if he still is an adjunct professor, but he was working at UC Riverside for a while there. Big ups to Rendra Innovation Music Studio. I tell you guys to follow them all the time. He's literally a genius with the piano, bro. I can't wait to have him on one of my songs, bro, because like he's talented as hell. He's got a whole album too. I need to start using those again in my videos because he's just a brilliant jazz pianist, man. Like a mix of Dave Brubeck and like your mother. All right, I see your vision. I appreciate you. You should start crying now. I was crying earlier. Stop being so damn cute. Thank you, Rook. Big ups to Abysmal. Shouts to Serbian. Shouts to Esta. That's what you look like? Yes, sir. This is what I look like. Big ups to Gabe. How do I become a Gabagool? Like I said, you could pay. It's literally pay to win. So Gabagool is the blue. You see the blue right there at the top? If you're on the vertical platforms over here. Gabagools, firstly, Gabagool over here, right? Gabagool over here, you know? Gabagool over here. What I'm trying to say to you, I don't know if it's coming across clear. Like, I'm just like
Gabagool. Over here.
Say it. Who gives a fuck?
Bro, the blurps have a bit of a delay. I've noticed that. Yeah, just pay to subscribe, bro. So if you pay to subscribe on TikTok, boom, you're a Gabagool. If you pay to subscribe on Twitch, boom, Gabagool. Instagram, boom, Gabagool. It's basically another word for subscribers. So, but also the best people around, okay? The bourgeoisie, the full-on bourgeoisie. Goombas, that's kind of like more like the petite bourgeoisie, right? The little pink layer there. Goomba, you want to be a Goomba, you got to really be like a regular. You got to tap in with us, get to know us, okay? If you want to be a goober, there's literally a way that you can transcend goob status, that level 1. Just go watch on one of the Holy Triumvirs, bro. Anybody on Facebook, anybody on YouTube, anybody on Twitch is immediately a Goomba, okay? It's just the way, it's just the rules of the game, right? It's not fair. It's a caste system. It's inherently not fair. Some of you are just built different. Some of you are just better than others. This brother is epic. Thank you, anonymous user. I appreciate you, dog. See, anonymous user, that's a Goomba right there because they're on YouTube, right? Almost missed the David the Goliath stream again. Yeah, my bad, tactic, but we're going to be here Monday through Friday, all right? At least once a day. Appreciate y'all. It's decent quality, no lag. It's all good. Oh, hell yeah, man. That's good to hear. The CPU needs some gabagool, right? I'm like, we're at like 26, 24% right now. I know when I put the filters on, it goes up. Let's do another test. Let's see. What does Uncle Vito do to the CPU usage? Goes 24, 26. So Uncle Vito, the 27. Okay, so not too taxing. Uncle Vito's not too bad. 26. Sal, 26, 23. Oh, it actually went down a little bit. Look at that, huh? Igor, 24, 23. Yeah, 24. Okay. Trust Fund Tristan, 35 immediately. Well, that makes sense. Of course, I'm the one that takes up a lot of the CPU. Nigel, or Virgil, 26, 24%. Pretty good. All right, guys, it's time for an ad break again. We're going to listen to my iTunes library on shuffle, and when we get back, let's do a filter review. Let's go through my app here and find, maybe I'll get like a note up, a little sticky note, and I'll find, we'll like find which ones we can use on stream here. It's kind of nice to have the snap camera back, bro. I missed it. Thanks for the follow, Voltarun. Is that Serbian Voltarun? Are you multi-platform supporting right now, Serbian? Big ups to Serbia, big ups to the Balkans, big ups to Croatia, big ups to Montenegro, big ups to Bosnia. We used to have a Bosnian mod until he made a dick cheese joke one time, and I was like, you know what? That's unbecoming of a gumad. Gumads don't make schmegma jokes, just so you know. If you make a schmegma joke, boom, you're demoted all the way down to goob. All right. We'll be right back as the Davey the Goliath stream. Let's see what the shuffle. You know what? No, yeah, there you go. Perfect. This is Shaggy featuring Sting. Not a combo I ever thought I was going to see in my life, right? Okay. Firstly, you're not my dad.
You're not my dad.
All right. But I never thought I would hear a song with Shaggy and Sting. And here we are. Maybe it's a sign that we're on the highest timeline, huh, gents? We're healing collectively. We'll be right back. It's the Davey the Goliath stream. Enjoy. This is Till a Morning by Sting and Shaggy. BRB. My summer playlist.
Big sauna.
What's the graph? That's our caste system. That's the social hierarchy on the Davey the Goliath stream. What up, John? I subbed on every platform. Thank you, bro. I appreciate you, Serbian. Big up Serbia. Big ups Nikola Jokic. Big ups Nikola Jovic.
That's just how it feels when reggae music plays. Can't help but move your feet. Pull up the vibe cause the music is sweet, yeah. Shaggy got lyrics to spin on this beat, yeah.
Select a play the big tune, you feel me? Right back till the morning. Hey, turn up the music, make me rock and come in. Right back till the morning. Well, crowd of people follow the place and sound string up now the lawn. Dance catch a fire when the big tune turn on. So push up them lighter, summer sound the ear on. Dollar bill it off a flink, a money pull up off a one. Make you turn up that tune, you just say me. And a pretty girl, them run up, on a ball of fish again. Some take up the microphone and pick up every crew and pass it. Latch up no sting and come sing out the way.
When my sound play big tunes, lighters in the air, your vibes up in the street, and that's just how it feels when reggae music plays. Can't help but move your feet. Pull up the vibe cause the music is sweet, yeah. Sting and Shaggy, we be killing this beat, yeah.
Cause when Saturday night reach and nobody now step. New clothes, new car, everything prep. Be a boss, say walk in a designer crib. Forward in a shell bar and tell no more liquor no left. Can't just smoke full up the place, now but no damn cigarette. Tell selector, pull up the tune, now watch it forward in my get. Not no nice like dancer, it a the greatest. Sweet reggae music and nobody now stress.
Are you good, James Cameraman?
Sound play big tunes, lighters in the air. Your vibes up in the streets, and that's just how it feels when reggae music plays.
All right, we got 23 seconds. Do not let them know that we're catching a vibe, all right? When we get back, we're going to turn the music off. We're going to pretend that we're sitting here silently, okay? We can't let Serbian Volta Run know that we were vibing without him. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Oh, they're back. Oh, welcome back, unsubscribed people on Twitch. We love you. We were just sitting here quietly thinking about the world. We definitely weren't vibing to reggae music by a guy from New Jersey and an Englishman. All right, we're back. Let's do a little filter review, I guess. Let's go through some of the filters. Are you able to use Snapchat on the web, by the way? Because, like, if I could use the Sven filter on stream, bro, we would pop the fuck off, I bet. Not that we aren't already popping the fuck off. Watch my profanity, you know? Ha 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 ha. Yeah, bro, like I didn't see bro vibing, James tweaking out. Wait, are you on computer? I forget that people on computer can actually wait a minute, what the fuck? Total reach? 620,000 on Snapchat? I never post. How do I have that much reach on Snapchat still? I posted like one story, bro. How many did it get? The fuck? 620,000 total reach. Bro, we gotta start posting on Snapchat.
Built different.
The fuck? I use their filters almost exclusively, so okay. I guess there's another platform. Make sure to go follow on Snapchat. Sugar filter, yes sir, Jersey. How you doing, bro? What would I be, Davey? Ginger, you're definitely a Goomba, bro. You've already ascended to the stratosphere of the goobs. The goobers, the Goombas, the Gabagools, the Goomads. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha.
These nuts.
Why are you laughing?
Got him. Got him.
Not these nuts, I cannot have them. Peanuts, coconuts. The flow is nuts. You notice us. What would I be on the Goomba pyramid? Yeah, I think you definitely give Goomba. I'm still Serbian Voltron. I know you are, bro. Shouts to the old pickle factory. I was starting to think the European voice I'm used to hearing was from your real voice. Well, you know, sometimes it's my real voice. It's not my fake voice. Actually, it kind of is my fake voice. What up, E? Thanks for the follow. What up, Lutz? Gabe, where would you be on the pyramid? Well, you've been really nice today, bro. So I'd say you're at least a goobling. At the very least. All right. You're definitely not a goob. You transcended goobdom. What up, Jack boy? Should I do a song of Sven? Let's do it. Let's do it. This is Sven's theme song. I don't know if you guys know that. This is Sven's theme song. Da 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 by Trio. Nice little 80s song. Uh-huh. Wow, my name is Sven, and this is my karaoke portion of stream. What up, Elijah? How you doing? Swedish tacos. Yes, sir, Kenny. What up, Zonk? What up, Elijah? What up, Lutz? Shouts to Gabe. Shouts to Voltarun. Shouts to Nurberry. Big ups to Esteban. Shouts to Trooper. And, yeah. No. There we go. What you do and what you don't. What you will and what you won't. What you can and what you can't. This is what you got to know. Loved you though it didn't show. Ik lieb dich niet, du dich niet. Ik lieb dich niet, du liebst dich nicht. Ik lieb dich niet, ik liebst mich nicht. Ik lieb dich niet, ik lieb dich nicht. A da da da. Oh, show's too early. A da da da. A da da da. A da da da. A da da da. Da da da, don't love you, you don't love me. Da da da, don't love you, you don't love me. Da da da, don't love you, you don't love me. Da da da, don't love you, I don't love me. Da da da. Whoa. Da da da. Whoa. Da da da.
These nuts.
Da da da.
Got him. Got him.
Ich lieb dich nicht und du dich nicht. Ich liebe dich nicht, ich liebe mich nicht. Ich liebe dich nicht, ich liebe dich nicht. Ich liebe dich nicht, ich liebe dich nicht. Dude, bro, German is a crazy ass. Ich liebe dich nicht, ich liebe dich nicht.
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
Yeah, I do. Hello there. Maybe that should be Igor's theme song. I don't know. We might have to vote on that, huh? Let's stay inside. You don't have to hide no more. No more. No more, no more, no more. Let's stay inside. You don't have to hide no more. No more, no more. Sometimes I create songs just because I feel like it. And other times I don't feel like it. And other times I might steal lightning. Ha ha. It's bizarre. Like Biggie said, but I'm leaving one in mine. Anyway, what's with y'all? You acting kind of different since you seen it. People be acting like you don't need them. Anxious in the void, and that's what you is. Jewish, like my stepmom and baby brother. I'm an undercover. Like the sheets, I can creep up in your mind. You feel the tingle deep within your spine. But everything will be alright, I promise. Everything will be alright. We going through the filters trying to find which ones are still here. I just found Bertram again. Look, guys.
Hello, traveler. I was worried that this filter had been I was worried they had deleted this filter. Hello. Hi, I am now with the children of Adam.
Sven is too accurate, right? Sven's not on the computer, I don't think. Here, let's see. Oop. Wow! Sven is a rapper. You're not even the factor, just a walking disaster. Plastered, way too much sugar, way too much absinthe. Absent, like my mind. And in due time, like I said, everything will be alright. What did James say? Is James a Fed? Will they pay him instead? Was it the payment there they was requiring? I'm firing. Did you mean next Saturday? Oh, next Saturday, Richard, next. This Saturday is Dorin's birthday party thing, which I'm sure it would be awesome for you if you came to that too. But no, next Saturday, let's get together, bro. So much cram. What up, nice? Do the German accent? Are you talking about Igor? I did spend a lot of time in East Germany growing up, but I'm not actually German. Yeah. I fought in Civil War. I killed like 35 child soldiers. I have deep, immense trauma. And I numb myself when I party. The way Tony looks like at the Gabagool is priceless, right? Gabagool. Let's do an Igor freestyle. Hello, my name is Igor. I like to party. I like to do different things, like go to influencer event und ja. Anyway, hello, how are you today? What up, Liddy Larry? Bro, Liddy Larry, every time you show up, bro, we feel a wave of happiness, man. I appreciate you, bro. I hope you're doing well. Liddy Larry is a global individual, okay? He's the international cartel of compassion and kindness manifest. Democracy manifest. All right? Man's out here traveling the world, bro. I'm back in America. I'm sad. No, I'll be sad, bro. America's still part of the globe. I'll be sad. I mean, it's okay to be sad. Let yourself be sad if you're sad. Being sad's an emotion. It's valid. It's important. I was crying on stream, emotions in a sack, you know? Feel them. Let yourself feel them, gentlemen. All right? I was reading a book. Where is that book? Oh, sorry. Microphone stand's falling apart here. Let me go ahead and... I saw Eric Andre talking about it on my FYP yesterday. I was like, oh shit, I own that book. I should probably read that. It basically, it posits that emotions, they will manifest physically, right? Back pain, they say a lot of anger can contribute to it. Like I guess different emotions, if you're suppressing them, can manifest in your body physically, and so, it's okay to be sad, bro. Definitely, like sadness is part of one of the spices of life, right? Like I was telling my girl the other day, we've been fighting, since for a while here. I think Mercury retrograde, they say it has an impact on relationships. She's like, why do you think, she was like lamenting that we're going through this. I was like, well, baby, if you think about it though, this is like what Earth is, man. We're here literally to confront all these emotions and to feel them, it's like, this is what we signed up for. Earth is it's a very dense place, there's a lot of gravity. Thank you, bro. I feel happy when I step in the top. Hey, man, when I step in the room, we're happy to see you, bro. We love you, Larry. You're a great guy, man. Larry, former, Army man. He's a veteran. He's a G. We appreciate you, bro. Thank you for your service, dog. I'm gonna have to get that. Hey, it's a good one. Dr. John Sarno. Here's another one that I was reading last night, and like, this one's kind of tough, bro, because like, I love my parents, right? I do. But they were young, and I'm going to give them grace, right? They were young, bro. They were literally like, my mom was like 20, my dad 19, or my dad was like 20. He was 19 when they had my sister, 20, like 2 when he had me or something, bro. But this book right here, my boy Neil was telling me about this a few years ago. My sister recommended this one. It's a good one. It's a good one. It talks about the fact that a lot of people who have parents who weren't equipped to handle your emotions as a child, it like talks about how you can go through life feeling this sense of like emotional loneliness. And humans, we crave connection, bro. We crave to connect with each other, and so that's another good book. Those are 2 books I'm looking to read right now that I'm currently working on. But yeah, if you don't feel, are you living? Right, exactly, bro. You don't want to numb yourself. It's like, you gotta feel your feelings, man. It's, that's what life's about, bro. But yeah, it's good to see you, Larry. I hope you're doing well, bro. That's one of the OG TikTok mods, one of the legends. Big ups to Chase, big ups to Jack Boy talking about mods. Oh no, Jack Boy's not a mod anymore, bro. What the fuck? Hold on. You're a VIP. Oh yeah, that's right. Because you were doing your thing. You're definitely a VIP. Do you prefer to be a VIP or do you want to be a mod, Jack Boy? Either way. Like if you're somebody who's been here a long time and like, you don't necessarily want to have to worry about modding, I'm also happy to make you a VIP. Or you can give me money. That's another way to be a VIP. No, I'm just playing. That's how you know you're human, baby. Well, no wonder I hurt all the time. Solomon, it's common, bro. A lot of people are living their life hurting. Physically, mentally, it's common, bro. Spiritually, I had a really good professor. He kind of looked like the guy who was yelling at that trumpet player in New York, but like a little less built, like a troll under a bridge, a little but kind of similar face, I guess. I don't know. He was a really chill guy. He had kind of like an Armenian last name. I need to figure out. I'm going to find his name by looking at my old essays, and I'm going to shout him out more. Hopefully, he's still with us. If not, I'm sure he's doing great things in the next realm. But he said that humans need 4 things, 4 pillars, he said, for happiness. He said, you need a vocation, so a job, something where you feel like you're contributing, you're productive to society. You need hobbies, something that you can just do just to do it. All right? Not like necessarily, now in this society, a lot of times they tell you if you're not making money off something, it's not worthwhile. Fuck that. You need to have hobbies and stuff that you do for fun just to do it, bro. Whether it's video games, whether it's woodworking, whatever it is, right? So what's the first one? The first one was a vocation, so a job. The second one, hobbies. The third one, romantic love. He said having love in your life is very important. You try to find love, guys, okay? It's a big deal. Love is amazing, all right? The fourth one, he would say, is community. You guys, the Goliath gang, I love you guys. Thank you. You've been an amazing community we've been fostering here. But like, even adult rec league sports, Or, you know, if you go to the gym a lot and you meet people, just in general, having a community, people that you see routinely. And those are the 4 pillars. And now I would add one, another one would be spirituality, like a spiritual grounding, something to keep you humble, to remind you that, there's something bigger out there than you, and there's like a purpose or whatever it looks like to you. It could also be, spirituality could be embracing that everything's meaningless and it's just a bunch of chaos, right? It looks different for everybody. I'm not talking about organized religion specifically, but yeah, bro, mind, body, soul. Okay. The triumvirate, health is wealth, dog. You got to get your mind right. You got to get your body right and get your soul right. And then, you get those pillars, boom. Happiness is achievable, gentlemen. I didn't see bro vibing and James tweaking out. Shit, I'm not even caught up. I like Kraftwerk more. Is Kraftwerk the fucking, you talking about current craft? What's Kraftwerk? Ich liebe. Children of Adam drive me crazy. Yeah. See, that's talking about organized religion. Zealotry, being like 2. Phila Red, thank you for the follow. Religion, while, it's good to have a spiritual grounding, I don't like any practice where people are out here judging others or like using their power to try to control others, or, you know what I mean? Like, politics basically is what it gets into. But Chase, thanks for the follow. Jenks, thanks for the follow. The walkers. Yes, there's walkers over there. You gotta watch out for the walkers. What about Walker Kessler? Pretty good rebounder, huh? Good shot blocker, huh? The Jazz. Jazz got a lot of good young players. How you doing, Nash? What up, Brandon? That dude said he ain't have no talent. Who said that? That dude don't know what he talking about. He has a talent, I guarantee. Konnichiwa. How you doing, Prince? Looking smart, dude from England. Thank you, Matt. Big ups to Matt Quick. I remember you. You've been here before. Shouts to England, dude. Big ups to the Brits. Big ups to everybody on the planet Earth. My humans. Fellow humans. Big ups to the Cockapoopians. Big ups to the Palladians. Shouts to all the aliens, too. You guys ready for interdimensional travel? Are you guys ready for space? You guys want to take a space vacation with me? I'm ready for that. I don't know if you guys are. I know they'd be using UFOs and stuff as like a distraction. They're like, you're still talking about Epstein. Tell them about the UFOs. It's like, but I actually do believe that there's something out there, bro. Big ups to Flynn. Big ups to Flynn. Shouts to Dirty Dingo. Shouts to Hex. Shouts to Smelly Ram. Big ups to everybody in the chats today. You guys, this has been an amazing stream. A great Talk to Me Tuesday. And, you're the best people around. What murder? I'm debating here whether I should go for another hour and 10 minutes. No. You know what, guys? I think, sometimes you got to leave them wanting more, right? And so I could properly, decompress from the stream, go take a shower, get prepared to go have a nice romantic Italian meal with my girl. I'm going to go ahead and call the stream now. I love you guys. Maybe we'll do a stream tonight, okay? Maybe. If you guys, we'll see. If not, we'll definitely be here tomorrow. I don't know, maybe we'll play Red Dead or who knows what we'll play, but we'll be back. All right, guarantee that. Big ups to Panda Boy Morales. Shouts to Jack Boy Perk. Shouts to Chase. Yeah, get your cult asses away from right.
Have a beautiful time.
Hey, bye. Have a beautiful time. I love you guys. All right. Hey, let's do some shout outs to the Loyalty Streamlabs dashboard. Big ups to, these are our most loyal people according to Streamlabs. Number 1 on the list, Chaseburger82. Number 2, Blix6422. I've never heard this person talk before. And they say it's bad etiquette in streaming to call out a lurker, but I feel like Blix is gotta be a lurker, right? Right, like 6422, Blix6422. Whoever you are, we love you. We love our lurkers, okay? I'm not shouting you out. I be lurking in streams, okay? It's not a bad thing, but yeah, big ups to Blix. Charisma Speaks, another person who I'm not sure if they've ever chatted, but they're the 3rd most loyal person here, okay? I appreciate you. Judge Pan, Crazy Creamy, Mr. West, Zombie, Coach, CFD 44, Smelly Wren, Playboy, CFW, CBFW, Unusual Size Rat, Mike Fig, Hesgar, okay? Jackboy Perk, Mr. Max, Lamniformist, Don Lago, Ben Bays, Omega Nova, Jet B, big ups to Jet, Taggers, Shivya, Argot No J, Brawly Rabbit, Devo Bambi, Stale Pork Chop, Not Cottonmouth. I miss you, Cotton. I hope you're doing well, bro. Big ups to OJ is Innocent. Tech Immersion. Shouts to E Athlete, Graduation Bear. Shouts to Chud Manley, Dirty Dingo, Larry Fish, Jet, Rude Echoes, Remember Zion, Korean Gamer, Nine Souls. All right, Ted Nebula, Sheen Daddy. All right, now let's go to TikTok and make sure to read all the people. Liddy Larry, Jakey, Xi Jinping, hey, Woman T, Song Shulen, Xing Chantan. Shouts to Smoke Dog, Angel Torres Cruz. Shouts to Cam Grace, big ups to Lady, big ups to Scarface, Lincoln Strouser, Alex. I appreciate y'all. It's been a great stream. We'll see you guys tonight, maybe, or tomorrow, okay? Either way, you're the best people around. Shouts to the Hidden One, shouts to Jakey, Liddy Larry, thank you for the GGs, bro. Look up H3 Helium, it's relevant to the reactors on the moon news. Angel, put that in my Discord, bro. Put that on like science if we have a science tab. Big ups to Dryweesh, big ups to Serbian, big ups to Jakey. I need to hear Sven. Goodbye, my friend. Big ups to Skinny Food Reviews. Shout to Chase Burger, Jackboy Perk, Phila Red, Just Nebo, Mike Stream, Mike Fig, Caustic. Bro, you guys are the best people, bro. The stream is just growing and growing, and we're building this community together, and I love you guys. Everybody on Facebook, Brandon Thompson, big ups to all the Facebook people, Justin Atlos, Justin Humphreys, Robert, Riley James, big ups to Jeffs, everybody on Twitch, Prototype, Ivan the Prototype, big ups to Hex Bob, shouts to Grapes, Jill, Volta Run, Phila Red, big ups to Cameron Heen Juice. All right, guys, I love you guys. You're the best people around. We'll be back hopefully tonight, okay? European tries crumble cookie. Bro, the restaurant I'm going to is right next to a crumble cookie. I'm down. We'll do a crumble cookie review soon. How about that, all right? Big ups to Matthew, big ups to everybody. I love you guys, and we'll see you soon. Maybe tonight. If not tonight, definitely tomorrow. All right. Be well. Treat yourself well. If you guys want to help support somebody right now, go over to the Twitch, okay? If you're on any of the other apps, we're going to do a raid right now. Let's make sure to raid somebody. Let's figure out who we're going to do. All right, let's see. Who we got? Oh, Eric Play Too Much. That's for sure who we're going to be raiding, bro. I love that guy. Big ups to Eric Play Too Much. He's playing Counter-Strike. That's exciting. Hey, make sure to go support this guy. He's one of the Filter OGs as well with me, man. You know, I love him, and I hope you guys have a great night. We'll talk to you soon. The David the Goliath stream will be back. All right. Deuces. The David the Goliath stream is brought to you by kindness. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to others. Be the change you want to see in the world. Shine your light. Shine it bright. Never let anybody dim your light. Especially a fucking person who likes to dim lights. I'm going to go ahead and read our affirmations before we do the raid here. Ready? All right, let's start the raid real quick. I am connected to the divine, and all universal knowledge flows through me. I trust my intuition and see beyond the physical world. I speak my truth with clarity and the world listens. I give and receive love effortlessly. My heart is pure and open. I am powerful, confident, and my will shapes my reality. I am creative, passionate, and in flow with the universe. I am safe, grounded, and secure in my place in the universe. I am David, beloved by God and a beacon of light in the world. I will leave it a better place than I found it. And that's a promise. Goodbye, guys.